What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another rendition of Antstroworld Live. Today, we're going to be doing the top 10 in-ring performers of all time list. So basically, as a collective, we're going to be making this top 10 list. We all collectively have to agree for each specific spot. And we're going to have 6 honorable mentions on this list as well. And then at the end, we're going to be doing a 16-man bracket. But before we begin, I got some guests here with me today. They want to introduce themselves, starting with Chris. Starting with Chris.
Chris.
Oh shit! What?
Today,
Chris.
today Christopher.
This man, he's playing Fortnite.
I'll be playing with you later. Watch out.
Hey, yo.
Whoa.
All right, come on. Let's get this.
Christopher, pause.
The whole government is crazy.
Chris, you want to introduce yourself? Tell people where you want to.
I've been on here for 4 months. They know who I am.
Still, you got new
Best-
viewers.
best-
You don't want to tell
Well, the
people
new
where to
audience,
follow you
though.
at, bro.
New audience
Yeah, the
could be
new
a
audience,
promotion.
bro.
Yeah,
Like, this
bro.
Is a
Yo,
place for
why
you to
Chris gotta act like a dickhead, bruh? Introduce yourself.
bro,
Act all
introduce
narcissistic,
yourself.
eat cookies on shit because you've been
What-
in here
what?
for 4 months.
No, skip him. He don't want to. He don't.
Yes,
he don't
skip
want
him.
to.
All right,
What?
Oh, yeah. Blew him out of the
Put on
building.
the list. Put on the list. So,
I'm not
yeah,
a player, I just crush it live. Big Death, baby, leader of the Big Back Nation. You know what it is. Top 10 greatest in-ring performers of all time. We finna do
Yeah, I was gonna
this
say
shit.
Colin Glory single fucking time.
All right. It's my turn.
Savage.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yo, it's Savage, bro, nigga. You feel me? Type shit. Roman, go come back next Friday. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fuck Cody Rhodes.
That too.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have finally returned to Astroworld, bruh.
Yo, round of
Long
applause.
awaited, by the way.
Round of applause, everybody. Round of applause.
The GOAT is back. So,
All right.
unanimous
Work
vote for
had-
Antstroworld streaming.
Work had me in the,
Who
work had me in the stranglehold, y'all, but I'm finally free. They done switched the schedule, so now I can be back on streams. You feel me?
Yes,
You ain't
sir.
locked up no more. You ain't locked up no more.
It's like pinnacle part of the stream is TJ.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Welcome back. Supreme here. That's all I got to say, really. And I'm drinking my
Thanks, bro.
juice.
I'm Drew. This is like my 7th, 8th live stream with y'all. So I'm excited as always. I'm privileged to be here. I think it will be a good stream.
So, yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really need no introduction, but you know, it's the 2-time reigning and defending Jeopardy champ, you know what I'm saying? Deontay. Y'all see my shit down there, you know what I'm saying? Follow my IG and my TikTok at 404_D. You know, yeah. I'm just, ready to debate with these niggas, pretty much. I know somebody gonna say some foul shit that's gonna piss me off. But
Okay, cool.
I hope
I beat you by fantasy by 5 points last night.
For
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
Just fucking with you.
Fuck fantasy
GG, though.
football. Fuck fantasy football, bro. That
GG,
shit
though.
ass.
Yo, but yeah, wait, hold on. I want to say something real quick. Yo, me and TJ were facing each other week 1 of fantasy, and I have to say that was probably the best fantasy football game I ever was involved in.
That was like the equivalent of like the Rams and Chiefs back in 2017.
I would've
2018,
won.
that Monday Nighter. It was literally like that.
Jared
It was crazy.
Goff.
Yeah, funny enough too. Jared Goff was one of the quarterbacks too.
Oh.
Yeah, if Jared Goff had a good game, bro.
This nigga's still talking,
Easy.
bro. Like, god damn.
You know,
Stay
if you
tuned
want
for
to talk, you
Halloween.
can come on here, bro.
Yeah, Halloween. Easy versus
He at
Deontay.
work. He at work.
Yeah, he at work. But
Hmm.
Halloween Havoc. All right, let's get right into this shit. So, in-ring performers. Obviously, there's so many great ones. As you can see by the thumbnail, we got Rollins, Danielson, HBK, Angle, Eddie Guerrero, Bret Hart. Other names like Gunther, Dolph Ziggler. There's just so many people. So, let's start throwing some names out here, like other names besides the people on the thumbnail.
Kenny Omega, Shinsuke Nakamura, Okada,
Osprey,
Osprey,
Osprey.
Tanahashi,
Ric Flair,
They
RVD,
don't know about him.
Seth
Kenta
freaking
Kobashi.
Rollins.
Prime.
I put
Rollins,
Ricky Steamboat in there. Ricky Steamboat,
Ricky
Disco
Steamboat. Oh
Inferno.
yeah.
Randy
Mhm.
Savage.
Randy
They
Savage.
don't- they-
Randy
Yeah,
Savage, yes.
who's another
Toshiaki
one?
Kawada. Great.
Johnny Gargano. Shit, I'll throw Johnny
Gotta have
Gargano. out there.
Goldberg.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Shit, I'm cold.
Adam Cole.
Hey, honorable
Adam
mention,
Cole.
we'll get there.
Strong,
Adam
And
Cole.
Paul is another
yes.
great guy. Yep. Who else? Who else? Naito,
Okay.
Okada.
Who
We
else?
have
Ricochet.
Tanahashi. Tanahashi's another great one too.
Titus O'Neil really up there
Mhm.
for real.
Kota
Yeah, I
Ibushi.
would say
Ibushi,
Big
great.
Dad's honorable mention.
Kenny Omega, as always.
Jay White. I think they're the one.
Yeah, Kenta Kobashi.
Yes, the cleaner.
Masawa.
Or
we
Tim
missing
High,
one.
of course.
Wait, who
We
just
missing
said-
one, but you know,
who just said
Major.
Masawa, bro. Chris, you mentioned Masawa.
He top 10. He top 10. That's no debate. He top 10.
The Shockmaster.
Top 10. Easy.
Shockmaster.
The Shockmaster, bro. He's the
Gotta
GOAT.
have
amazing.
Big Show.
Dean
The
Malenko.
Yeti.
Eddie Guerrero.
You know what?
There's one-
Put my boy Hurricane in there, bro.
Oh, Sax. Okay, here we go. Let's do her. Okay,
Crispin. We can't say his
Yeah,
name.
Chris
but-
Breezy.
Breezy.
Whoever calls him Chris Breezy. Yeah,
Santina
but we're not
Marella.
putting-
Chris Breezy.
Santina
Chris
Marella.
Breezy.
All right, all right.
Dynamite Kid.
I'm just kidding.
All right.
J-
So let's see.
Hulk Hogan. No, I'm kidding.
This dude. Wait.
Jushin Thunder Liger.
Whoa. Yeah, Thunder Lips from Rocky 3.
Well, no, hear me out right.
No. I have a real one. Look up Billy Starks.
Oh,
His turn.
she's really
Starks?
good.
Yeah, good
That's
one.
a good one.
How about
Athena.
We can do-
Bayley.
who's that dude
Okay.
from WCW? Oh,
Billy Kidman.
Underrated. Billy Kim is really good. I'm thinking about another guy from that cruiserweight division. Liger.
Jushin
Yeah,
Thunder
I said
Liger.
Jushin.
Liger.
Jushin Thunder Liger. Yeah.
Well, there's
Dude,
like
he was
so many
a
good ones.
baller back in the day.
Innovator, bro.
All right. So
Can we even say Chris Benoit? Wait, who?
Chris Breezy.
yeah, we said
Yeah,
Chris
Chris
Breezy.
Breezy.
Yeah, Chris Breezy.
Chris Benoit.
That's the proper name. All right, so let's start creating this list here. Let's start putting some names, start throwing some names out. So
Okay.
actually, let's see. What do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to start with 1 or do y'all want to start from 10 and work the way up?
I start from.
I feel like
Good.
it's easier
Ready?
to start from the top.
Let's do our own opinion of who our ring goat is.
Oh yeah,
And
actually,
then
yeah.
we can-
Let's do that real quick. Let's do ring goat and then we'll see where we're all at. So I'm gonna go first.
We should all agree who number 1 is, bro. Nah.
Yeah. So that way, when we
no doubt.
have a couple names that we can throw out there, like
I'm gonna have like 2 or 3,
okay,
but
it can
I'm
be
gonna
part of
say
our top 10. You know what I mean? So
Let's
it makes it a lot
see.
easier.
All right, let me go first. Let me go first. So, man, there's one obvious name just because of the storytelling that he's able to portray in the ring. His amazing moveset, his high flying technical ability. I would say HBK for number 1, but my personal ring goat is my favorite wrestler of all time, Bryan Danielson, the best technical wrestler ever. Another great storyteller, but I say he's better than HBK.
I mean, that's debatable. I get it.
It's debatable.
HBK, he was a
Yeah.
baller back in the day.
Hey, we're just
He had like
Mm-mm.
he had 4 different primes. That's the amazing part about HBK.
mhm.
He was like one of those guys that kept being so consistent, and he was rarely injured too. I mean, the only thing you had to slide back on was like his off the ring stuff. But honestly, dude, like every time he came in the ring, you kind of guarantee yourself that you're going to see a great match. As the Undertaker once said, you give Shawn Michaels a broom, he's going to have a 5-star match with it.
Yep.
Oh,
He's not lying.
That's true. That's true. This man said Brad Maddox.
Brad Maddox.
Brad Maddox is
I'm
great.
gonna stop playing with Brad Maddox, bro.
All right, bro.
Brad Maddox.
So I'm saying just because
Yeah.
it's
I know y'all remember that triple threat match he had with Xavier Woods and Page.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness,
Bro,
bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Bro was D1 leader, bro.
that's
Bro was
the greatest triple
undisputed
threat match
champ
of
at
all
that
time.
If we're talking about NXT, we might as well put Cedric Alexander in there.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh,
Good,
okay.
good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna say for this list, I would put HBK at number 1. I have said in the past though that I think AJ Styles, that's another name, is equal or yet better than HBK in ring. In ring, I'm gonna say that, but that's
A dream
debatable
match
as well.
that could have happened.
True.
I think AJ is either top 3 or top 5, but I would have HBK at number 1. I'm sorry.
Number
You
1.
can't put nobody else at number 1 but HBK.
Yet again, he is the predecessor for everything. Like he literally.
No, Yael. Mr. Angle is not number
Hold
1.
on.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Actually,
It's only
yo,
one and
wait.
only.
Arguably.
I was
Yael,
arguably
I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him the floor now. Yael, I actually want to hear what you got to say about Angle. Like, why would you put Angle number 1? Why would you think Angle is the greatest in ring?
See, look.
If we're not trolling, like, be serious.
Shockingly enough, I wouldn't put Angle at number 1.
Oh,
That's
Okay.
a
I
shocker.
wouldn't.
oh, wow, damn.
He is
Okay.
Number 2
undeniably-
or number
he is
3.
undeniably top 5, 100%. But
Oh,
in
yeah,
this
for sure.
list, I know in my heart, in my soul, he is my number 1, but he's not number 1.
Whose phone is that?
Yeah, I hear somebody's phone in the background buzzing.
Yeah,
All right,
that's fine.
continue.
We're not going to discuss in here.
Oh, it's Yael.
Sit here, drink my
Do
water.
you want to do mine or wait for y'all to come back? Because it was him whose phone was going off.
Oh shit. Okay. So I say HBK. Deontay said HBK. Yael still is gonna explain his thing, but let's just go down the list again. So Chris, you're below me now.
I'm gonna give 2. I'm gonna give the obvious one. It's HBK. But in my heart, my greatest in-ring performer of all time. It's not viewed as the greatest in-ring performer of all time. Mitsuharu Misawa. They don't know. They really don't know about his Japan work. That shit
If you're
was-
not
See,
educated on him,
Chris got the bag though when it comes to that kind of knowledge. So I'm not gonna hold him.
yeah, that is true, bro. That man has a lot of good knowledge about indie stuff, Japan wrestling. I respect that. got
More
a
than
lot
I
of
do,
background.
and Chris is way younger than me. Dude.
I
That's saying
know.
a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so
Hey,
let's keep.
that's
let's
his
keep-
love for wrestling, bro. Hey,
Yeah, I respect
I'm
that.
the same way, bro. So like,
Yeah, same. All right, TJ, who we thinking, bro?
All right. I keep hearing y'all saying HBK, and
Bro
y'all are
said don't you
terribly wrong.
Ooh.
Because
Wow,
AJ
terribly.
is
Damn.
number 1. Gotta be the great Khali.
Oh, of course, the
No.
goat himself, dude. I mean, he's a world champion.
Let's fucking go.
In the what's that match between
I
him
thought
and
he was gonna
Batista?
say
Remember that one?
Omos.
Respect Omos.
Oh yeah.
That is my true
And he created one of the greatest match types of all time, the Punjabi prison. Like, come on now.
Punjabi prison, exactly. I mean, it's the
Bro,
world
I'm
champion.
telling
I mean, what do you think about Punjabi prison? Who do you think of? The Great
Bro,
Khali.
everybody remembers Batista versus The Undertaker in the Punjabi prison, bro.
Go to
come
match,
on, bro.
by the way. I don't
Classic.
care what
Classic.
anyone
Yeah,
says.
classic.
Classic.
All right.
6-star match.
Trolling aside. Yeah. The only person I would realistically put over HBK is AJ Styles, but HBK, if he's not your number 1, I don't know what to tell you.
All right. I'll let y'all back. Let
He's
y'all
at least my
elaborate
top
on
three.
his shit.
Yael, you good, bro? Everything good?
Me, yeah. But like I was saying, it's like Kurt Angle is definitely a top, definitely a top 5 in ring performer. I do not think he is number 1. For the sake of yes, as much as it pains me to say it, yes, HBK is an all-rounder. He's an all-round in-ring performer. There's no doubt about it. Dude has had a multitude of 5-star matches, a multitude of banger matches. Kurt Angle has as well. But I'm going to say this, and it's going to pain me to say it, and I will never say it again. Without Shawn Michaels, there is no Kurt Angle. God,
I mean, I agree with that in that extent. I will say.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels made up halfway for like in-ring performers. Now they had a different like style of wrestling, but I will say this though, like Kurt probably gave not Kurt. Shawn gave a lot of ideas to Kurt, like, you know what, I can make this thing work, and I'm naturally gifted with this thing, especially with my living background. I can make this work, dude.
Because
Even if it's way less high flying, well, I mean, except for like
Yeah,
Summer
because
saw
Drew,
off the top cage, but you know what I mean.
yeah, because Drew, the thing is, like, going in, people don't know, going into the WrestleMania 21 match, right? Everybody doubted HBK because they thought he couldn't wrestle. They thought that he was going to get outperformed, out wrestled by the actual wrestler, which is Kurt Angle. That ended up not being the case. Shawn Michaels, in many instances during that match, outperformed and out wrestled Kurt Angle, and Kurt Angle was shocked by it. And even Kurt Angle said in one of his interviews that Shawn Michaels was one of the best performers he's ever laced a pair of boots against. And
oh shit, that's gonna be a good ass match. What the fuck?
What?
What?
My fault for interrupting, but the Profits versus Fraxium for the tag belts.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I
Odo
heard.
versus the mystery opponent. Probably gonna some fucker from. Oh no, it's gonna be Hammerstone.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
give me all the flippy doos.
Oh god, I love the flippy shit.
I should turn on fucking NXT, but I'm alright.
I'm gonna turn it on.
Well, yeah, what were you saying, Ayel?
Yeah. Yeah, Kurt Angle said in an interview that, like, yeah, Shawn Michaels is one of the best performers he's ever been in the ring with. And every single wrestler, whether it's Undertaker, whether it's Randy Orton, whether it's John Cena, or Triple H himself, have all said the best person that they've ever been in the ring with was Shawn Michaels. And they've all respectfully
And even Bret Hart has said that too. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like him, he had a feud with him. Like Bret was
Thing
like,
is,
yeah, without a doubt, I hated Bret, or not hate Bret. I hated Shawn to work with, but
Yeah.
when we got on the ring together, we made magic.
yeah, and the thing is, Bret despised Shawn. Bret hated Shawn.
But that says
the
a
one
lot
thing-
though when he
the
says
one
like
thing
that's
he
the
knew-
best guy he's ever worked with.
Yeah.
Even he hated
Because
Gus
the thing
during
is,
the time.
he could talk shit about Shawn's character all he wanted. The one thing he couldn't touch was his in-ring ability. Because even if they hated each other in that ring, every single time they touched that ring, it was magic.
Pure magic. Couldn't agree
Yep.
more. Which
Next
is why
time.
Sean should stay number one.
Also, one more thing. Someone who should be on this top 10, and I know it's a stretch, but Rey Mysterio, because he literally innovated.
Honestly, it's not really a
Lucha
stretch because he
Libre.
really did revolutionize during that modern day.
Yeah,
Of, like,
he
wrestling.
literally
He really
innovated
did.
the way
Like
Lucha
from the
Libre is.
cruiserweight of WCW, and he went into like WWE. He really catapulted of like his ring in ring.
I ain't gonna lie, luchas don't count. They born knowing how to do flippy shit, bro. Luchas don't.
Yeah,
count.
but like Ray made it where like everybody was so
Ray
aware of
made
Lucha
it.
Libre.
Yeah.
Ray
Honestly,
basically-
no,
Yeah,
he's
but, like,
nah,
he's so
you guys
consistent.
are right.
Like, even from, like-
hell nah, luchas don't count.
Yeah, even from like the age of like 50, right? Is that his age right now? Early 50s?
No, he's 48. He's 48.
And
I
he
think
did
he's
that
48.
shit
Even from
really
that,
good,
he still
too.
contains the same style. I mean, he's so consistent with it. Yeah, I mean, he had to adapt over time, but like
Dude,
Ray is still
think about
Ray.
it.
He can still ball
Think
if he really wants to.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
his
Luchas, bro.
his
They
longevity, like that's the main word. The longevity of Rey
Yeah.
Mysterio, bro.
Thing is,
That's hard.
Ray, I'm gonna end this right here. Ray has been through decades of some of the best luchadors that we have in this company. This dude has went one on one with Dragon Lee. He's went one on one with Santos Escobar. He's went one on one with Alberto Patron. He went one on one. He went one on one
Illusion
with
Liger
Ricochet.
too.
He
Liger
went
too.
He went one on one with Evan Bourne. Some of the best luchadors that ever touched this. Dude, he went one on one with Juventud Guerrero, and that's still regarded as one of the best matches of all time. Plus his feud with Eddie Guerrero. Like, this dude has been through decades of some of the best luchadors of all time, and is still doing it to this day, and training some of the best luchadors that we have today to be better, if not equivalent to what he was.
I mean, it says a lot that he's been wrestling since 19, like mainstream wrestling wise, since WCW and Cruiserweight back in 1996, 1995, and he's still going at it to this day. Even if he's like not really on the roster right now, he can still go out there and do it.
Yeah.
Like, other than Randy Orton, he is the only ruthless aggression type guy that is still wrestling currently.
Like, I'll give you an example of like comparing from Bret to Ray, who had the longer career. Ray, because Bret started off in the Canadian Stampede Wrestling with his father back in like the mid 80s, and his career kind of ended. I mean, get into the Goldberg stuff, but we're not gonna get into that. But like basically, like back in his last wrestling feud was like in 2000 WCW. Ray's been doing it since 1996, and he's still pretty
Like,
much
bro.
going on still. Like he's almost like 30 years now. Brett only lasts
Yeah.
for like maybe like 15 to 17 years.
Like, bro, dude's been wrestling. Dude's been wrestling since the age of Chris.
And how often do you
Wait,
hear
who's that?
Ray
Who's
be
that, my man?
injured? He's really consistent. Like he works safe, but also, well, I mean, well, I know about the whole incident, but for the most part, I mean, that's a freak accident.
I mean, the 10 surgeries in his left knee would tell you otherwise.
That's true.
Oh my god, that left knee, that freaking
I'm
commercial every
fine.
time. I've had
But
surgery
still,
in
he
my
comes
left
back
knee.
strong, and usually like 10 surgeries on a knee, that's like career ending right there, or you have to adapt at least. No, Ray still goes like
Yeah.
seeing consistent like in ring work.
Very
So
true.
yeah, Shawn Michaels, obviously everybody said number one, so we'll put him number one. So let's go number two. I think this is going to be a lot more challenging because obviously everybody has Shawn Michaels one, who's put to a high
I didn't
pedestal.
talk about my goat, but like it's okay. You know,
Wait,
I got a top three.
Wait, you want to talk about your goat?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if we're talking like top three of all time, it's really split, like three-way split. I would say Shawn Michaels, AJ Styles, and Bret Hart. I know people don't like Bret Hart today because of like the whole incident. It's kind of funny though, because like literally last night he was on Raw and the whole Gunther thing, and he kept running about Bill. Yeah, right. Oh, my hero is Bill Goldberg. But
He got
anyways,
cooked.
but if you exclude that crap out, Bret definitely influenced a whole generation of wrestlers. He influenced Drew McIntyre. He influenced a bunch of other wrestlers behind him. So you can't deny like the whole like the process and like not the longevity, but like just the consistent style he brings into the technician wrestling with Drew McIntyre, Daniel Bryan, all those guys, right?
Mhm.
But I will say though, I think Shawn Michaels takes the cake. AJ Styles, he's one of the most phenomenal, funny enough, haha, in-ring performance I've ever seen in my lifetime. Ever since the days of his TNA days, ever since his New Japan days in WWE, I have to say AJ Styles is my number two, Shawn Michaels is my number one, Bret's my number three.
Bet. So yeah, I mean, I guess we're on agreement. Shawn Michaels was number one. Number two is going to be a lot harder though because there's so many great people.
Yeah, this is
where shit's going to get. This is we're getting down to the nitty gritty. So
All
right, we'll do this. I'm gonna let everybody state their case for number two, and if there's somebody that opposes it, we could have a little debate. So let's see here.
Two people have come in mind with this: Bret Hart and AJ Styles.
Fuck Bret Hart, yeah.
AJ Styles, I feel made it's so tough between these two, in my opinion, just because like we're thinking about modern day wrestling. A lot of us grew up in like 2005, 2010, around there, and that's our childhood memories. We think about more of like the AJ Styles, right? When it comes to high flying, but yet like he's so consistent in the ring. And with that follow suit, without guys like AJ Styles, we wouldn't have guys like Bret Hart. So it's kind of like really up in the air.
All right, so I'm gonna have Deontay go first. I'm gonna have Deontay state his claim for number two, like the number two, and
Damn,
then
he
we'll
got me
see.
in last. What the fuck? That's crazy.
We're gonna go in this order here. Switch it up.
I mean, you can really go either or. I mean, like from Drew's perspective, I understand. Like, yeah, if there really wasn't no AJ Styles, I mean, there wouldn't be an AJ Styles without Bret Hart. I mean, Bret Hart pretty much influenced a lot of the wrestlers today, and I think a lot of the wrestlers really look up to him. And I mean, it's with great reason, right? I mean, I understand I wasn't born in like the 80s or 90s, but I mean, I literally look back and watch old wrestling matches, and I mean, I watched how good Bret Hart was in ring before, the shit happened with Goldberg, and he lived up to the hype. People call him mid or whatever. Yeah, his storylines and shit wasn't good, but I mean, when it comes to like wrestling, he's the fucking shit. So I mean, you can put him at 2. You can put him at 3. I mean, it really doesn't matter. You can switch either or. I mean, I wouldn't care. I mean, if you want to put Bret Hart at 2, put him at 2. But we would have to put AJ Styles at number 3.
I think it just really depends on like what we all prefer. Do we prefer more on the high flying aspect with AJ Styles, or we prefer more on like the ground technician with Bret Hart?
I actually want to talk about that, but I'll wait until my turn.
I mean, hey, if you got a claim against Deontay, I mean, you could speak right now. Like, I mean, I'm going down the list, but like, if you got something to say, like, we could, take it into consideration. We're just gonna go through everybody. If you want to have thoughts or whatever, just spew them out.
I was gonna say that my toss up right now is, of course, my toss up is between Kurt Angle and AJ Styles, and
fair.
Yeah.
That's definitely fair.
And AJ Styles is, I know he's under that high flying category and stuff like that, but he has done multitude of things in wrestling. If you want him to be technical, he'll be technical. If you want him to wrestle, he'll wrestle. If you want him to do a high flying match, he'll do a high flying match. Like,
I mean, how often are you? Can you say like a guy like AJ Styles, who was a world champion for TNA, New Japan, and WWE,
and ROH? He was ROH world champion.
Yeah, it's not like Go ahead.
The thing about AJ is like he's flawless in ring. Like he makes complex moves look so freaking easy. He makes them easy. Like the Pele cake, that shit is hard to fucking do. And he makes that shit look so fucking easy.
He makes a lot of the moves.
And he's such a safe worker too. That's another thing about AJ Styles too. I don't like Brett was a safe worker too, but like AJ's style, like it's usually a dangerous worker to work with, but like he managed
AJ
to like
style.
not only make it so high flying profiling like movements, but like he made it where it's safe to work with the other guy like Samoa Joe and Christopher Daniels and John Cena. How rarely do you hear about AJ Styles being hurt from a match with him? You know what I mean? That's what's so unique about AJ Styles.
Yes, and I will say this: Bret Hart is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. I don't give a fuck what you feel about him. That's cool. That's whatever. I don't really know the guy as much because I didn't watch a lot of his matches, and I couldn't really care much. For Canadians in general, except for like Chris Jericho and Edge, because
Jericho's not even in New York.
But it's just you can't deny the man's wrestling ability, bro. Like his matches with Owen Hart, his matches with Stone Cold. Like, bro, he had a somewhat decent match with a guy who says nothing but brother. And I'm like,
hold on, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, I gotta toss it, not for number 2, but like top 4, top 5. I think Undertaker belong on top 5. I ain't gonna lie. I guess I ain't gonna lie. My niggas, I ain't gonna lie. Undertaker got a bag though, bro. We ain't even gonna say my nigga got a bag. I ain't gonna lie for a big nigga. He got an arsenal, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Take you to the top, bro. He'll do some shit, bro. For a big nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Come on, bro.
Undertaker's probably the second best big man wrestler ever.
Like, bro,
I think we got the big wrestlers. We can't all have the short, small, fast wrestlers on the top on the list. We gotta add some. We gotta add some because it is some big hoopers. I think Undertaker is versatile. He changed his moveset throughout gimmicks and shit. Like, who doing that?
Like, bro, you can't tell me your ass wasn't on the floor when you saw that nigga dive over the top rope with his big 6'7" ass, bro. I'm
bro, when that nigga hit the Hell's Gate out of nowhere, when that bro. That nigga doing the old school and shit. Come on, Undertaker got a bag.
If we gonna talk about big man hoopers, though, we gotta have my go Samoa Joe, bro. If we gonna put any big man in the top 10,
okay.
Gotta think about that feud with CM Punk too. Like, I know, like
I think,
but like you know
Taker
that's
is
like
an
one of the
honorable
greatest like
mention.
feuds of all time is CM Punk and Samoa Joe. But Samoa Joe,
Man,
for
bro,
his
fuck
size
that.
and his
Man,
speed
bro,
and
fuck
his
that.
edge,
Fuck that
his
bullshit.
versatility and
five.
his agility,
Top
dude,
five.
Samoa Joe is just like one of the most
Top
versatile
10,
big
top
men
10
of all
though.
time.
Yeah, top five is a little.
I think he's an honorable mention
Top
compared to
five is
Oh yeah,
compared to my top 10. Because in ring, he's not better than Brett. He's not better than Kurt. He's
bro.
not better than
Bro,
AJ,
that's obvious,
John,
bro. But
Yeah.
Eddie,
you gotta say though,
Seth,
he's very unique. Like he's always
Danielson,
he's kept up with the
Kenny.
same consistent style, and he's like a baller every time. I mean, how many? He's had a career for like what decades at this point.
yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. There's no way that we could put like a lot. I hope we don't put a lot of the same wrestlers on the list that have the same wrestling style and that wrestle the exact same. You feel me?
So
'Cause I just
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. So this list. So when it comes to in-ring performance, we just gotta realize this comes to moveset, comes to storytelling, because their moves incorporate with storytelling. Just the versatility, just the influence you have amongst other wrestlers. Like for example, we got Shawn Michaels number one because he, in my opinion, is the most influential wrestler of all time.
Bro's hitting super kicks still this day.
So we just got to keep all those factors in mind when we're making this list. Like Savage does bring up a good point that we just should be a little bit more versatile, but at the
I
same
ain't gonna
time,
lie, yeah, we can hit all those factors you named if we go down and talk about the Undertaker, bro. And if you just go down the list of matches, it's at least 10 matches and that you can name that are at least like one of the best of all time that Undertaker was in with somebody else. You feel me?
I mean,
So, so to put him in the top 10 is not like, oh, how the hell you put Undertaker in the top 10 when we always date back to a match like Undertaker versus Shawn, Undertaker versus Batista, Undertaker versus Triple H, Undertaker versus, you know what I'm saying, the damn whole roster.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We do put Kurt Angle in the top 5 of best in ring performers. Undertaker did have a fire ass match with Kurt Angle, bro.
No Way Out 2006.
And nobody, I promise you, nobody thought he was going to pull that shit out.
Bro, Undertaker had a fire match. Hey, bro, his match with Brock Lesnar, bro. Come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
It's too many gems, bro, to say.
WrestleMania.
So I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put Taker right now. Since he's saying that, let's put Taker at 5. Like I said, when someone says a wrestler,
put him at 10. Put him at 10. I think
we'll put him at 10. We'll put him at 10 for now. Just for now. Like I said, I'm gonna put the names. Like if we have a good name and we're like debating on it, I'm gonna put it on the list. But I'm gonna put it there for now and just see. So we'll put Undertaker at 10 because honestly, he can move up. We just gotta see who else we could put in these slots.
All right.
Taker.
So we all in agreement. AJ Styles number 2, right? We all in agreement. Cool.
Are we all in agreement? Because
I gotta. It's a toss up for me, but like it can.
Like I said, it really just depends on like what you like from a wrestler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You like high flying, you like you like more technician, you like Bret Hart.
Because look at I can
would
make
say-
a case for
look,
AJ. I can make a case. For
I would
AJ.
say AJ at 4.
4. Ooh.
I would put, me personally, I'll put Brett at 2, Danielson at 3.
Yeah.
Okay,
AJ
Cook.
at 4.
Okay, that was the only other name I could have accepted.
I'm gonna say this
only
right
other
now.
name.
I'm gonna say this right now. This is gonna be crazy coming from a Danielson fan. I'm gonna say Shawn 1, AJ 2, and then Danielson 3. That's how I'm doing it right now.
It really depends on how you feel. Like who you
That's
think
how
is
I
the
see it,
better,
too.
okay, who you view as a better technician, Bret Hart or Bryan Danielson?
Brian Danielson, without a doubt. In my opinion, he is the
Bryan.
greatest technical. He surpassed
Yeah,
Brett.
he is the greatest of
years. I will stand
And
on
you know
that.
what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Ironically, he has surpassed Bret Hart, and he was trained by who?
Number
Shawn
1,
Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
Or Shawn Michaels?
Shawn Michaels. Yeah.
Cook. So
But you know,
Okay, here's the
let's
thing. though.
let's
Who made
do
more?
this.
I will say this though. Who made more of an impact when it comes to technician wrestling? Bryan Danielson or Bret Hart? That's kind of like
this is gonna
Hart.
this is gonna hurt my this is gonna hurt my soul to say this, but
Brett, I will give you that. I will give you that. But when we're looking at other stances on things, whether it comes down to better matches, better storytelling, better versatility in movesets, more advanced movesets, I will put Brian over Brett any day of the week.
it's just kind of tough because you got to think about those like matches in the early to mid '90s with like guys like Owen Hart, British the Bulldog, and then you got Stone Cold Steve Austin, and you got Undertaker, Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels, obviously. And then we talk about Bryan Danielson, obviously, like in recent memory, like he's definitely had a lot of matches and he's having a run of his lifetime. WWE, thinking about that triple threat match, and then you think about CM Punk too. It's just like, I don't know, like
But if we talk
it's
about
it's
AEW,
it's up
if we
it's
talk
up
about
there.
AEW too, like this man has literally some of the best matches in his career. Both Hangman matches.
Well,
Kenny
same
Omega,
goes to Brett too when it came
MJF.
to WCW. Like I know, like not a lot of people think highly of him in WCW, not the fault of him with the booking with Eric Bischoff and Vince Russo and all those guys, but
Yeah,
like
Buster.
Brett was still a really good wrestler. I think obviously Chris Benoit, but like that match with the Owen Hart match between him and Benoit, that was a phenomenal match. That was like a regular Monday Night Nitro. If you ever go, it's free on YouTube. You ever go and check it out right now? It's a phenomenal match. It really is. It just kind of displays of like greatness of technician wrestling.
So, and you put AJ number 2, and then number 3, Daniel.
So let's do this. Let's do this
hold
because this is intense. Because hold on, I honestly, let's go down the list right now on the screen. So how everybody's cameras on. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna ask them what we put as number 2, and the majority will put number 2. So Deontay, who's number 2?
I want to say this real quick. It's gonna hurt me and it's gonna pain me to say this, but Kurt Angle number 4. God,
We'll get to it, but let's get number 2 out the way. So Deontay, who we put in number 2?
Let's go, AJ. I'll go with AJ.
All right, so that's 1 for AJ. TJ, who we get for number 2?
That will be 2 for AJ.
2 for AJ. All right, Supreme.
AJ.
All right, Yayo.
Great Khali. No, I'm just kidding.
AJ. All right, Drew, who we put in number 2?
AJ.
Honestly, I think AJ's gonna wipe the board. Chris, who we put in number 2?
The phenomenal one. AJ Styles.
Bad. Savage, I want to get your input. Who would you put number 2?
I think Savage is not there right now.
I think he
He's
might
AJ
be.
Styles. Alrighty.
I'm pretty sure he.
Oh, here he is. No, you're good. You're good.
Nah, but I don't know. I get that's cool. I think you might see somebody else. I might be like, oh, that's interchangeable with number 2. So, but for right now, that's fine though. But I think you might see somebody, and I might have a change of mind.
Yeah. I'll just give a quick summary about AJ. Honestly, in my opinion, AJ has some of the most memorable matches. He's very versatile, high flying, technical. Does some cool submissions.
Oh wait, hold on. Where Bryan Danielson at?
That's the next one. We're gonna get to it. So right now, I'm here.
He better than AJ. What the fuck? The best ever.
Okay, here's the thing. As a Danielson fan, I agree with you. But when we're talking like when it comes to like influence, because AJ Styles, I won't lie, he is another influential wrestler too. Very influential.
Hey, you ain't ready for something I'm about to say about AJ Styles.
I am.
Right. AJ Styles has the greatest set of theme songs of all time.
But yeah, it's true. But like when we're talking in ring,
I saw down. Cross that
What
rain.
you know about that demigods though?
Yo, Slim, you my homie. Let's make shit happen.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I just think Bryan Danielson's too tough.
It's debatable. I will say that.
Definitely.
But I gotta turn on my light real quick. I'll be back.
It's debatable and arguable, to be honest.
It got dark quick as fuck.
You can go Bryan Danielson or you can go AJ. It's interchangeable
Oh
for me.
shit! No fucking
I
way.
think most
No
people
way.
would go Bryan Danielson first. I ain't gonna lie.
They won't.
No, Oh, he didn't even go for the 5 spot.
I ain't gonna lie, this tag team match cooking.
Shocker.
Okay.
Oh, that match. Oh, that's right. That match is starting off.
It's a
It's on
street
right now,
profit
shit.
action with Frazier, bro. Of course it's cooking.
It's gonna cook.
Oh, Tomatonga.
Also, by
What?
the way, little shout
Where's
out.
Tangaloa?
What about Tongaloa?
Yeah, my
What
tribal
the
chief.
The wrestler
So
of all time.
you said Tonga Low number 1? Nah, for real though 3. We'll see what we got for because I'm putting Brian. I will put Brian.
Yeah,
That nigga Jacob
No,
killed that
I
nigga.
don't, we don't,
That
I
nigga
thought
Jacob
that-
killed
with that.
Yeah, no, hold on.
I mean, who you
Here's
putting
the
over
thing, though.
Brian Danielson?
I still gotta think about you. Still gotta think about Brett though. It's like, damn, man. Like, I don't know.
Trust me, dude. I gave.
But then again, this generation of like current wrestlers that are developing right now, they probably look at Brian Danielson as like the Bret Hart of this generation. But then you could say the same thing with guys like Daniel Bryan and Drew McIntyre. They looked at Bret like Brian Danielson was looked upon in this generation. So it's just like it's kind of like I don't know. It's 50-50 with me. They both have very, very great matches.
Honestly, if we're looking at it, it could be interchangeable. Brian could be 3, Brett could be 4, Brett could be 3, Brian could be 4. But
For
honestly,
me, Brett doesn't get the edge because he lacks in versatility, in my opinion. He was mainly a grounded wrestler.
That's true.
If you think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Brian
I will say that Brian Danielson is more agile and faster than Bret Hart.
And you got to think about it too. Brian just didn't do submissions or all this technical stuff. He did some striking shit.
Yeah.
He's a striker. He's a fucking striker.
He's versatile.
Yo, Drew,
bro, those kicks,
can you go
those
ahead and do me a favor
kicks
real
were
quick?
So
deadly.
if you would
bro.
ask me, I'd say for three, Danielson, 4,
No, because
Angle, and then 5, Brett.
Not funny, but Danielson can mix MMA into that shit, which makes it so fucking makes it so versatile. Versatile.
Hold on, Drew, can you do me a favor real quick?
No. Someone who also can mix MMA that probably hasn't been talked about. Malachi Black.
In ring,
I feel like that's more of an honorable
that's
mention.
honorable mention. But
That's an honorable.
like I said, we're gonna get
Yeah.
to it. Like, hold on, because I really just want to start going down the list. I don't want to keep jumping all over. Let's just let's
I
break it down.
just want to say, Drew, can you do me a favor real quick, bro? Look up Brian Danielson versus Nigel McGuinness. Look up
I've seen that match. Yeah.
look up Brian Danielson versus Samoa Joe. Look up Brian Danielson versus Davey Richards.
Ooh, Davey Richards.
Oh,
Very great match.
That's an extreme pull right there. Holy shit.
Hey, Danielson versus Tyler Black. That's a great. match.
Look up Brian Danielson versus El Generico. Look up Brian Danielson versus Kevin Steen.
Okay, if you're gonna play that game, I'll do this. Bret Hart versus Razor Ramon, Bret Hart versus Undertaker, Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels for the millionth time.
No, they don't.
Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret Hart versus Owen Hart, Bret Hart versus the Bulldog, Bret Hart versus, if I remember correctly, Kevin Nash. Even if like people, he made Kevin Nash look really good, even if he was like a very like basic big man wrestler.
Hey, shoot. He actually had a decent match with Yokozuna.
The crazy thing is the only
Yokozuna too, yeah.
Yeah, the crazy thing is like the only match I actually remember is Bret Hart versus Goldberg. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
No,
I will say this. One of my favorite Bret matches. My favorite. Wait, hold on. One of my favorite Bret matches has got to be against Owen Hart. I think it was a SummerSlam.
Owen Hart's better than Bret Hart.
Yeah, and then blue steel cage match.
94?
And then you got to take that into consideration too that in SummerSlam 91 or 92, he had arguably the best main event SummerSlam of all time with
92.
Davey Boy Smith.
So Chris, I heard you say Owen was better than Bret. I'm gonna be honest with you, yes, but the reason why I would not put Owen higher than Bret on this list, unfortunately, it's just the longevity.
Due to Owen's very, very unfortunate passing.
I feel like he's an honorable mention without doubt, though.
But like I was saying something about Brian Danielson before we move on.
Look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Julia, bro.
Brian Danielson versus Takeshi Morishima in a fight without honor match. That shit was grabs.
Is that the one when he went into the entrance and then once the final countdown, like the beat hit, he jumped in the ring or something like that?
I
Think so.
Yeah, I love that shit, bro. I love it. But honorable
They've had
mention,
them-
I
they've
think
had
we all
multiple
could
matches.
collectively say we could put Owen Hart there for now. I'm gonna
Oh,
go with
no,
that.
no.
Definitely,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
definitely could put Owen Hart right there. But yeah, so we got Sean first, AJ 2, Danielson 3. Honestly, because what I'm hearing from everybody, putting Brett 4, but I did hear some other opinions too. Yael, I heard you say
Kurt
Angle
Angle.
number 4.
Kurt Angle.
Give reasoning
No,
for that.
I can't.
Kurt
I
Angle.
cannot put Brett. Yeah, I can't put Kurt over.
All right, so I'm gonna let
I have
Yael.
no-
I'm gonna
Kurt's a
let-
Brett
baller,
over
but like
Kurt.
it's just too tough for me to do that.
Kurt is 5. Kurt is 5.
Kurt is 5.
Yeah,
But hold on,
I think so.
I want to see what Yael got to say. I want to see the
I got one for number 5. I got a
Oh,
one for number 5. So let me
All
talk
right.
number 5 at least.
You guys, can you time me, Ant, real quick?
All right, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
time
I'm
you. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes.
Cool.
The floor will be yours in a sec. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Your time starts now.
All right. Drew first and foremost, Bret Hart, really good wrestler. But like everybody in the NBA says, we're done with the '90s. Let it go. Kurt Angle was one of the best. Kurt Angle was one of the best in-ring wrestlers of all time, dude. His rookie year, he won the World Heavyweight Championship. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? He went in. He went in as a generic All-American wrestler. Won the European title. That exact couple months later, and then a couple months after that, he won the World Heavyweight Championship in his first year. Probably one of the best rookie years of any superstar. He has had multiple 5-star classics.
Brock Lesnar.
Him
Nigga, we're not
versus
talking
Chris
about
Breezy.
who had the better career.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna stop your time right there because right now we're not talking about who had the better career. Remember, this is in-ring performance.
Look,
we're talking about storytelling. We're talking about in-ring ability.
All right, cool.
I give it. I'll give you this though. I'll give you this. All right, both of them. All right, both of them face Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels. I will say, Kurt had the better matches compared to Owen. I feel like, in my opinion.
You know what?
I have to disagree because I think about their Survivor Series match back in New York City in '96 with Bret and Stone Cold. That was an instant classic, and even Stone Cold has said I came out as a better wrestler when I faced Bret in that match in '96.
Yeah, but Drew, tell me this. I just wanna collectively go down the line of everyone that is here, right? I just have one simple question right here. Are you going to watch Bret versus Shawn Iron Man match, or are you going to watch Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar Iron Man match? And give me your answer right now.
Okay.
So repeat it.
It really depends.
No. I don't want anyone else. I don't want anyone else saying shit right now.
Hold on.
I don't want anyone else saying shit right now. And
So-
would you rather watch Bret versus Shawn Iron Man match or Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar Iron Man match? Which one are you going to pick? Right now, right here. Be honest. Don't bullshit.
All right. So we're talking Brett and Shawn WrestleMania 12, right?
Mm-hmm. The Iron Man match. The
we're
first
talking about-
ever Iron Man match.
And then we're talking about Kurt and Brock at SmackDown, right?
Mm-hmm. One of collectively the best Iron Man match.
So if I remember correctly, Brett and Shawn, that went to a draw 0-0, and then they went to sudden death, and Shawn got the win, obviously. And then I'm thinking Kurt and Brock didn't. Wait, refresh my memory again. Who won that match?
It was a back and forth battle, and then throughout the later stretch, Brock was dominating Kurt, and Brock ended up winning by honestly some slick shit.
What was the score? What was the score?
It was like I think 4-3 or 5-4.
I remember bits and pieces.
I thought it was 5-6.
I think it was 5-6. Yeah.
I remember bits and pieces of both matches. Like I said, I'm not really big in old like '90s matches and stuff like that.
No one
Same
is.
with early 2000, but if I had to choose one of the
Why
matches, I
choose
think I'm
Baker?
choosing Kurt and Brock because if they ended up
Okay,
like
here's the here's the thing though.
Hey,
Let's throw in the
you
Triple
good?
H and Rock match. Who do you think is better? Do you think it's gonna be Kurt and Brock or Triple H and
Deontay.
Triple H and Brock or Kurt and
Alright.
Brock? Because if you say
I
Triple
would
H and
probably
Rock,
not even know.
I hate to say it,
I can go check
Sean
and
and
see.
Brett would be better too.
Okay.
Wait, repeat that one more time. You said Triple H
So
and Brock.
Triple H
I
and
will.
Rock
Thank you.
in
So-
1999, right? When they
They did
had
have
their
an Iron Man
feud
match.
and they had their Iron Man match, right?
Oh, you're talking about Triple H and Rock. I thought you said Brock.
Yeah.
Okay, Triple H and
In
Rock.
my humble opinion, I think that Brock and I think that Triple H and Rock match was better than Brock. Oh, not Brock. Triple H Rock was better than Brock
Kurt
and
and
Kurt
Brock.
Angle. Yeah,
Yep.
in my opinion. And if that's the case, I think, in my opinion, that's the best Iron Man match of all time.
I think. Look,
However,
I think Angle
very
had the
fit.
better
It's very
moveset.
50. And also, too, you gotta also remember this too. This was the first kind of its match. I'm not gonna make an excuse out of it too, but like they knew the philosophy very well of how to like get the crowd back and going, even if it was like in a crowd in Anaheim that there was no interest in wrestling at all. And they made it really work with the climax and the 2/3 of the match. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest with you right now, guys, if Brock and Kurt happened in Anaheim in '96, I don't think it would have got. I probably think it would have got a worse reaction from that crowd.
All right.
Like skill, I think skill wise they're the same. Kurt had the better moveset, but I feel like Brett was more fluid.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's just like they knew how to read the crowd. They're like, okay, all right, they're not reading the match. All right, let's just change it up a little bit. Okay, we got to slow down because it's a 60-minute match. It's just, I don't know. They read the room I feel like they read the room better than Kurt and Brock. I mean, yeah, it was fast paced, but it's like they're on a. It really depends on like the fan, like where they're wrestling at too. If I remember correctly, they were wrestling in Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken, with the Iron Man match between Kurt and Brock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's kind of like I don't know. You're kind of comparing apples to oranges at that point. Different eras, different crowds. It's really tough to kind of compare to.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say, I'm willing to do this. I would say, Kurt 4, Brett 5 is what I would say.
All right, let's do this then. Let's go down the list and we'll see because I'm hearing from everybody. Kurt Angle and Bret Hart are going to be 4 and 5. So I'm going to go down the list again. And we're going to see.
Yeah, I got someone else for 5. I got someone else for 5. But
who do you got for 5? Who do you got for 5?
Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero.
Oh my God! True.
Oh.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go down the list right here, and we're gonna see who we can put at 4 and who we could put at 5. So I'm hearing Kurt, Brett, Eddie. So I'm gonna go with Deontay first. What are we doing?
Julia just won her first match. I think TJ watching it too.
Look.
Nope.
Are you not? My fault.
I watched a little bit of it before I turned it off. But
she fucking-
in my opinion, I just feel like again, look, Brett was more explosive, given his style, and more range as an entertainer. But I think Brett is the better professional wrestler. So I would put Brett at 4. Kurt at 5. 6, we're probably going to have another debate because, you have Eddie and then, Crispin.
Who?
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now.
Who?
For the benefiter thing, I just don't want to glorify him, so we're gonna exclude him from including him on here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to.
He can be a pretend honorable mention or something.
Nah. We're not.
He's blacklisted. I understand.
Yeah, he's blacklisted. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I don't want to glorify any of that.
Yeah, we can't announce Chris Breezy just like the NFL can announce who.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. So TJ, you're up, bro. Who we got for 4 and who we got for 5?
Shoot. The bias in me want to say Kurt, but I do give the slight edge to Brett. So Brett 4.
Brett 4. All right. Supreme, what we thinking, bro?
Well, this could go either way, obviously based on who you like the most. But looking at it overall, I'd say Brett and then Kurt.
Brett and Kurt. Okay, that's all right. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I already know what you're gonna do or what you're gonna say, but just say it.
I got Kurt, but I'm outvoted, so I can't really do much.
So it's 3-1 right now. 3-1. All right. I already know Drew. He's gonna say Brett and then Kurt. Chris, what are we thinking?
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go Kurt Angle.
Okay. And then Savage, what are we thinking, bro?
Nothing. Exactly.
There you go. Here he is.
My fault.
There you go.
I got this mic. I don't know how to mute it, y'all. My fault. But I got. We can put Brett there.
Her Brett at 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess majority wins. So we're gonna put Bret Hart at 4.
It looks wrong, but it is what it is.
Well, what's your honest opinion though?
Fuck ass Canadian.
Yeah.
I know you said Undertaker, but like who else? Like besides Brett?
Oh, besides Brett, I just think Seth got to make an appearance.
Okay.
He will.
We'll bring him up pretty soon.
We're gonna get to Seth. We're gonna get to
Seth's
Seth.
a good
We're
one,
gonna
too.
get to Seth because I'm gonna say this right now. He needs to make this list, no matter
Fuck
what.
ass Canadians, man.
I'd say Seth is top 10.
No,
I think so.
He's gonna definitely be on this list. He's not. I'm saying right now, he will not be an honorable mention. He will not be an honorable mention. I'm just gonna say that right now. All right, number 5. So I'm hearing a lot of Kurt Angle, so we're gonna put Kurt Angle at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then number 6.
I'll say Eddie.
Yeah, 6 got to be.
Yeah, I'll say Eddie.
6
Yeah,
gotta be
Eddie.
6 got to be Edward Guerrero.
Eddie.
My boy Eduardo.
Viva la raza.
Fix this here real quick because I want these to be aligned. Kurt Angle. All right. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna take all these out. We're just gonna go down. So 6. Eddie Guerrero. Easy peasy.
Yeah, I put my boy Eduardo in there, bro.
Yes, sir.
Eduardo.
Honestly, you could argue that Eddie's better than Kurt, but that's a whole conversation for another day.
Number 7.
Let's not do this. Let's not do this right now.
That's a whole because
let's not do this.
Yes, let's do it.
Drew said he'll be back, but
Okay.
yeah, 7. So I'm saying 7. I'm gonna throw out a name right here since we already mentioned it. I'm gonna say Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking Seth at 7.
I like Seth at 7, but I was gonna put him at like 8 or 9.
Said that 7 reasonable. I can.
Seven is valid.
Over Seth.
7's valid.
We can put my boy Tyler Black at 7.
Yeah, Kobe Lopez at 7's cool.
I'm trying to think how else we could.
You said you will have Seth. Who would you have over
Tyler
Seth?
Black at 7.
Because I'm trying to give a good reasoning for 7. So in my opinion, Rollins really innovative, workhorse, works different styles, just like Danielson style, AJ Styles, very versatile. But in my opinion, just with the length of injuries and him having to dumb down his moveset just a little bit just to play safer, that's one of the factors. But at the same time, that man's a workhorse. He's able to produce a lot of great matches.
One of the greatest to ever do, but still,
If we really
Chris, I could not hear a single word you just said, bro.
My fault. I said he had a banger with Jinder Mahal. Granted, Jinder Mahal is one of the greatest to ever do it, but
of course, greatest WWE champion all time. You heard that here first.
You ain't ready. You ain't ready.
Okay.
You ain't ready for the fact that his reign ain't even that bad.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation.
Think about this man Jinder Mahal beat goats during his title reign, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Good. Like, bro, he beat Prime Shinsuke Nakamura, bro. He beat Randy Orton. Like, what are we talking about?
Nakamura got robbed.
Nah, Nakamura lost fair and square, bro. Deal with it, buddy.
No, he got
He
robbed.
lost like twice, dude.
Yeah, but I say
Should've
Seth
been WWE champion.
Rollins, he's very innovative. And let's just keep it a buck right here. I'm gonna give 2 different years, right, in this span. 2016 and 2018.
2023.
I will let you do what you need to with those 2 years with Seth Rollins.
That nigga Shaq
2016 and 2018.
Okay, 2015 was pretty good.
2015, he was
2015
balling out
was
like
goated
crazy,
too.
dude.
2015
was goaded.
2015 was good. 2016 too when he came back. I mean, obviously, he had the ACL tear, but still, that man was putting out some fucking bangers.
WWE champion Seth. Come on now.
Think about it. Think about it. 2016 Seth Rollins was goaded. And his return match was the same night where we saw all 3 members of a faction win the same championship on the same pay-per-view at the same time.
Have, not win, have.
I don't understand where that comes in for in-ring performance.
Yeah, bro, you gotta remember, bro. We're not talking about like we're talking about in ring, bro. We're not talking about what they had for breakfast, what they wore last night, what club they went to. We're talking about their in-ring performance
that we're talking about. You know how Yael is, man.
I get it, but we just gotta make sure we're understanding like what's coming to this list. It's not about
be on the same page.
Because we could do a whole conversation.
We need to
about
all
that
agree with this.
Yeah, exactly. We got to make sure like
I'm
we're
pretty
all.
sure everybody agrees that Seth Rollins at 7.
Let's put 7 there.
Put the name down. If I'm being honest with you.
I mean, I'm cool with Seth Rollins at 7.
Shit.
Definitely.
I ain't complaining about that. That's perfect.
No,
if not the best modern day wrestlers. Oh, I was gonna say.
Now, Age, I was
Daniel
going.
Said, but Seth Rollins. I mean, he's one of the best. If in some people's eyes, the best in-ring performers in modern day wrestling.
Yep. Now, can I keep it a buck?
Yeah. What up?
I want Gunther on this top 10 list, bro, and I think he's number 8.
Who's number 8?
Ooh, I think he said.
I think Gunther should be on this top 10 list, bro, and I think he's number 8.
Oh
I mean,
my God.
Hey, you know what? No, here's the thing. Though. Here's the thing, though. I respect that opinion. I
do respect it a lot.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet, though.
Not yet.
Honorable mention, though.
Honorable mention. You know what? Because I messed up earlier. Hold on. Let me see here.
Because I'd give him the number 8 spot, bro.
I'm mention for right now.
Kenny is at 8. I would put Kenny at 8.
Kenny.
Okay, if Kenny's at 8, then Will Ospreay's at 9.
No.
See, this man's being biased for Ospreay.
Will Ospreay.
No. I'm gonna let him.
Now let me and Yael talk about this because
I want this
Yael has a point.
The two of you can let it be.
I'm gonna let Chris.
Yael has a point.
I'm gonna let Chris
Ospreay be over Randy Orton.
It's Kenny's one of my greatest wrestlers of all time. He's like in my top 3. So if we're putting Kenny at 8, Will Ospreay is at 9. That only physically makes sense. Because Kenny Omega all around is one of the greatest wrestlers of all times who's never touched WWE soil.
There were times where he was going to.
Yeah,
he was going to.
So ungodly close.
Paul Heyman. If you know, you know.
And I
hustle.
Have a piece.
Yeah, TJ. You're still TJ.
So I wouldn't put Will Ospreay up there, and I have a gripe with Kenny Omega too. But the reason is because they tend to forget psychology. They have a tendency to forget psychology, and most of the time they rely on big moves to make the matches instead of making the match make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think
more so on Will Ospreay side,
but like it's a lot of like modern day wrestlers. Psychology is just kind of thrown on the window. Like, okay, we gotta make this like big spot. You know what I mean? Like it's not sold on the match, but you know what I mean. It just doesn't. Psychology speaking, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
I would put that more on Will Ospreay's side than Kenny Omega. Even though Kenny Omega does have a tendency to do it, I still would consider Kenny Omega top 10 because I got to see one of his matches, funny enough, with Bryan Danielson, and it showed me that he's not just he can actually wrestle a match without having to do a lot of big spots. He actually can fucking wrestle.
Are you talking about the Rampage match when Bryanson first showed up?
I think it was Grand Slam.
It was Grand Slam.
It was Grand Slam. I was there
that's
too.
a crazy match.
It was 2021.
I was there too.
2021. Yeah, I remember that so vividly. One of the best matches I've ever seen.
I was there. It was a classic.
And most of my favorite matches was Will Ospreay is when he's facing somebody that can ground him. That's when he has his best.
Oh
matches.
yeah, me too.
Is when somebody can ground him because when he
Bryan Danielson, for
up
instance,
against somebody who can high fly just like him, you're gonna see a lot of unnecessary shit. That's kind of the point. Like if you don't like it, it's like a wrestler that's not wrestling. A wrestling fan that's been watching it for a long time, you know what I mean? I understand because I'll give you an instance like the MJF and Ospreay match. I'll be real with you. In All In, wasn't really a huge fan of it just because of like how they were treating like the spots and all that. Like, yeah.
To be honest with you, for me as a wrestling fan, when I watch somebody get a neck breaker and then they get a what did Ospreay do to MJF? Like, or was it MJF? MJF did a neck breaker. And then he did something else. I think it was the
Tiger Driver.
No,
yeah, and I'm like, and he kicks it out twice. It's like I just don't believe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like with the finishers, like that's one thing I gotta give to Kenny Omega because he protects
excessive finishers. I hate that.
He protects the one-winged angel. That one-winged angel is protected like a motherfucker. But Ospreay, like with all the
W
shit
finisher and W theme song.
Bro, his finishes
like it's
aren't protected
flawless when
because
he
of
does
the
it. Don't get me
Tiger
wrong,
Driver.
and it looks devastating, but it's like it doesn't feel believable. You know what I mean?
I would say in my eyes, Will Ospreay, his only move that has been heavily protected, at least to a certain extent, is the hidden blade.
No, because
I want to say hidden blade. I would say
no. I want Chris's opinion on this because he's a very big
Tiger Driver.
He's literally my favorite wrestler of all time, but that's for another time. The hidden
But like,
blade is
in your
not
opinion,
protected
which
at
is this
all.
devastating finisher? Like the one that's like
It's the
protected?
Tiger Driver. Pat kicked out of like 3 hidden blades at all out.
Tiger Driver.
Like
Well,
3 of,
I feel like
no
it's
one kicks out
a
of the
universal
Tiger
move where
Driver.
it's like you cannot kick out of that. If like the only person that kicked out of Tiger Driver was wasn't it Kenny Omega from his Tiger Driver?
It was Kenny.
It was Kenny.
Yeah, it was Kenny at Forbidden Door.
Yeah, Forbidden Door too.
That was the only person that did that.
Kenny kicked out of his own move too.
And not even like from Ospreay, like all time, and that move is like sacred. Now is it like one of those moves like you cannot do that?
And
also one of those moves that you cannot kick off.
And Chris, now that's funny that you mentioned that Kenny kicked out of his own move. That shows you like the in-ring psychology and storytelling. Every time he hits the move, nobody kicks out. But if somebody hits his move, he's gonna kick out of that because he's gonna show like he's powerful. Like, hey, I'm the man. Like, I'm not gonna let this shit
I feel like
end me. I'm gonna end everybody with this move, but that move isn't gonna end me.
There's three people that I know of all time who have
Hear me
kicked
out
out
right,
of
yeah,
the Angel.
let me finish
That
real
is
quick. He kicked out of
Hangman
that shit
Adam
at
Page,
Hold on, let
Kota
Chris talk.
Ibushi,
Let-
and
let's-
Kenny
let's-
Omega himself.
Okay, let's see what Chris thinks.
Okay. So, so if I'm placing these two on the list, if I really want to put my friend on the list, he's number 10. I want to put him at 9, but he's 10. I want him on the list. I really do. I put Kenny at 8 and then leave that 9 spot open for someone else.
That's understandable.
Yes.
Is there anybody else?
I think what
Other
really
than
made me like Ospreay as a wrestler was his match against Shakingo
Takagi,
Shingo
Yeah.
But I'll be back.
I know what you're talking about, Deontay.
Yeah.
That's a good ass match.
That I think that's my favorite Ospreay match. That will always be my favorite Ospreay match.
I feel like a lot of people fly by it. A lot of people fly by it. But I say before the rematch even happens, I say everyone should go back and watch Will Ospreay versus Ricochet. It's one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest matches I've ever seen.
Oh, I plan on rewatching that.
I don't think it's not better than Takagi and Ospreay.
It isn't, but I feel like it's a very viable match, and I feel like I feel like
Yeah.
Will Ospreay deserves to be on this list for the mere fact that this dude, however you feel about him, has taken over wrestling the past 2 years. He has taken over
In
wrestling
ring
the past 2
performance,
years.
Yael, what did he do in ring?
I know. I was
Not
getting to that. If you let me finish.
okay.
Yeah, you gotta
With
stay
his
on
matches,
topic, bro.
with his matches against Zack Sabre Jr., with his matches against Okada, with his matches against Osprey, bro, he had a match with
Hey,
Kyle Fletcher, and that was like a 5-star match,
Bro,
and not everyone
look,
knows
I
about
can't
Kyle
really
Fletcher.
say his. I don't want to say his name, but him and Marty Squirrel. I think it
oh
was
fuck Marty
Sakara
Scurll.
Genesis in 2018.
Yo, bro, but then what is it?
Banger.
You keep saying a 5-star match, like you're not explaining
Nah,
nothing in the
but you know
matches.
what really made me happy? Just he got to wrestle Katsuyori Shibata. That shit just warned myself because Shibata was never supposed to wrestle for a good ass time, and then he came back and just fucking.
Like, bro,
All right, I'm back.
fucking him versus Swerve that just fucking happened recently. You gonna tell me that shit wasn't? You gonna tell me that shit wasn't fire?
Hey,
So
you
wait,
brought,
so,
Yael,
huh?
you brought up his name already. Why are we talking about Okada?
I didn't say it.
Wouldn't
I
he
said
be up
him
there in
versus
this top
Swerve.
10?
Whoa. To me, well then
Wait,
it's
so what I was gone? What were we talking about? Like Okada?
we
What
was
was it?
talking about Osprey matches.
Osprey matches. So let me get my take on this. Look, Osprey could produce a lot of great matches. He has a lot of great ways of just showcasing big moves, big moments in his matches. The only thing he really lacks, in my opinion, is in-ring psychology and knowing when to hit a move. Like this man will go into a match and it'll be like WWE 2K hitting all these crazy poison ranas, flippy moves, and all that instead of starting with like a slow pace and working quick. That man just goes in there with a big impact and it looks like all over the place and shit. So me putting Osprey in the top 10.
He's 10. He's 10. I can work with that.
Yeah, he has to be top 10.
I will put him
I can
10.
respect.
You know what?
I can respect
Let's
that.
do
I can
that.
respect that.
Let's put him 10.
Then
And
we
then
could put Taker at 9.
So we're gonna have Kenny Omega.
I was gonna say Okada at 9, but Taker's fine.
Because honestly, Savage does have a phenomenal point of including Taker on here.
Savage knows what the fuck he's talking
I
about.
don't. I
Savage knows
mean,
ball. Savage knows ball.
Okada just.
The
Because
Undertaker.
I just want to talk about Taker too, man. His ability to storytell, just the way he can adapt to like his character and the moveset. So like American Badass having the last ride power bomb, just 06 to 2011 Taker with the leaping tombstone, the diving, all that good shit. That
I
man,
will say Taker did have an underrated moveset.
very underrated
His
moveset.
moveset was very underrated.
Yes. Speaking of Savage knows ball. Watch our NBA Jeopardy coming somewhere in October. Hosted by yours truly. We will have a multiple NBA
Yes,
categories.
Yeah, that's coming up. But so let's go over honorable mentions because like I'm liking this top 10 list so far. Let's go over it first.
Honorable mentions.
HBK, hold on. Let's go over the list and then we could do honorable mentions. So we got Shawn Michaels, AJ, Bryan, Bret Hart, Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero, Seth Rollins, Kenny Omega, Undertaker, and then Will Ospreay. Before we get into honorable mentions, is there anything anybody wants to change? Anybody that has a gripe with something that they want to like try to debate about or like try to?
Nah.
Yeah, I think Kurt should be top 4 low key.
Top 4?
Thank you.
Yeah, low key.
You're
It look out of place to not have some top 4. Maybe you could put. I think
But I respect
put
that.
AJ Styles.
It's just
Look,
tough, because it's like I feel like a lot of like top 10 lists, it looks very different. But
Yeah.
I can see your side of the story.
All right, because
I think Kurt belongs in like the top 3 spots. Actually, I'll change my mind. Maybe Danielson could move.
I will agree on that though. Kurt Angle, if we're talking about spots, he's got more memorable spots than Brett. I will say that.
Yep.
But
actually, matter of fact, let's break it down. So let's do some categories. So let's talk about versatility between Bret Hart and Kurt Angle. So, in my opinion, I
Let
think
me
Kurt.
elaborate on this real quick.
Actually, I'm gonna let the Kurt Angle merchants talk. So,
yeah, you want to talk first, or can I talk first?
Look, hold on.
No, because every time I
I
talk,
know
they
we're
say, "Oh,
talking
you're not
about
talking about the in
top
ring."
10
So I'm like,
in-ring performers, but we did leave somebody out, and I feel bad even putting
who?
him as an honorable mention.
Ooh.
And we left Ric Flair out, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's true, dude. I was
That
gonna
is
say Ric Flair
crazy.
earlier,
I ain't
and it's
doing
just
no
kind of like
fucking
got an idea.
wrestle in the fucking black and white, bro. In black and white
yeah,
TV, bro.
I was gonna
No,
say Ric
fuck
Flair,
off.
but y'all were like kind of debating between like 7 and 9. I kind of let that kind of hash out a little bit, but like, yeah, you cannot
I'd
deny
rather,
about Ric Flair.
I'd
Dude.
rather not.
Also, another mention too. If we're gonna talk about Ric Flair, you gotta talk about Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes is another baller back.
Dustin or Dusty?
Dusty.
I think.
Dusty.
Yeah, Dusty.
Dustin's underrated too. I like Dustin, but yeah,
Dustin's very
Dustin's pretty
underrated.
good. I like Dustin. I like Dustin.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd rather not put someone who's been flinging his ding-a-ling on an airplane on this list.
This dude.
So like, I'd rather not. I'd rather not put him on this list. Respectfully.
See,
I would because Ric Flair really did change the game when it came.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
look, even though okay, I will say this, even though he has
Jet
those
flying,
allegations
wheeling,
and
dealing.
everything, it's not as severe as the other person I said.
Look, when it comes to technicians, him and Brett pretty much, were the cornerstone and everything.
Oh yeah,
like all these technicians now.
Ric Flair. Here's another thing.
Really because of Brett and Rick.
Here's the thing with Ric Flair too. Like he made like a lot of other guys like look way better than they really should have been. You know what I mean? Like he was all about. He was all like he had all those accolades, but you really got to put this in perspective too. He really wanted to make the other wrestler like across with him like almost as good as he was. That's gonna that is his yeah. Like for instance, like him and my best example with him, Ric Flair and I mean Steamboat obviously he should be a top honorable mention, but like Ric Flair, he made anybody look good. He even made what's his face look so good too back in WCW. I can't think of his name right now. Big guy. I mean, he actually no, it was Sid Vicious. Right? He faced Sid Vicious for the title at one point.
I'll be honest with you, I don't really know that much about WCW, so I couldn't really.
No, I know, but
no,
with him and Sid Vicious, now Sid Vicious, he had the look, he's got the gimmick and all that, but like Sid Vicious, he was like an average worker. But like when Flair faced him at one point in the '90s, he made Vicious look really, really good. So that's a tall task in order, and that's the same thing with Undertaker too. They had their main event.
Yeah, teacher, go ahead.
See, what he's saying is gonna add to the point I'm about to say. Like Ric Flair and a lot of those older wrestlers, they only claim to it is in-ring psychology. They heavily relied on in-ring psychology. A lot of the people here, we can point to like, amazing moments and spots. What real like innovative, crazy thing could you really say for Ric Flair matches? A lot of the old people really relied on the psychology of wrestling.
like the heel.
That's why.
That's
exactly why I wanted Brett at 3 because, I mean,
understood.
Out of really everybody on this list, when it comes to in-ring psychology, Brett is number 1. I feel like, in my opinion.
If we're talking about in-ring psychology, I would say he's definitely 1 or 2 for me. When it comes to Ric Flair, I don't know what it is, but he just had that understanding of not only like making the match,
the way he
selling too, but he also understood how to work with the guy across from him. Same thing goes to Brett as well. Honestly, if we're talking about just ring psychology alone, 1 or 2, it's debatable between Ric Flair and Bret Hart. I don't think any of them is the wrong answer.
But in like the overarching in-ring performance, I can't really put any some older wrestlers in there.
Yeah, I agree. Like I if you're talking about like psychology wise, maybe I'll debate that Ric Flair's number 1, but is he like a better agility guy and Rick has the bag than Bret Hart? No, I don't think so, but like I would say he's like close because of his psychology alone.
Like you didn't even like from a technical standpoint, Ric Flair doesn't pop out on your screen. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he kept like the old school mentality, and that's why his in-ring work was so good on top of the psychology.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
psychology.
Ric Flair risky could be on here.
He really
You know
could.
what? Because I'll say this. I feel like everybody, like, obviously we're taking into account in-ring
He gotta be
psychology.
I wouldn't
and
mind.
everything.
Look, I wouldn't mind taking Osprey up.
I said I wouldn't put Ospreay here.
I don't either, honestly. And plus, he's still like early in his career too.
Yeah,
And that's-
I think
like,
Osprey still
like,
has
he got a
time.
lot. He got a lot
We
of
can
ways
take
to go.
Osprey
he
up
still has time, you know what
and
I
put
mean?
him
Like,
as an
this is his
honorable
like obviously
mention.
he was great in New Japan, but like this is his first time when he's in the Western audience with AEW or WWE.
But wait,
I like
wait
the
before we do anything else,
I
let
hope
me
so
talk
one of
about
these
the
days.
Kurt
But
Angle
like,
shit.
yeah, right. But like what I'm saying is like Osprey, it's just kind of like okay, maybe it's a little too early. Same thing goes to Gunther, right? Like yeah, Gunther has already won his worst, but like you know what I mean? It's just kind of like. What's this whole?
Hey, put my glorious king Matsuhara Masawa on there.
Yes, he is. When it comes to like this generation of wrestlers who are like in their late to early, late 20s and their early 30s, Osprey is like the cream of the creme. But it's still very young for him. I mean, he's obviously had like multiple 5 stars with Dave Meltzer. Whatever you want to think about the guy, that is a very tall feat to have for someone like Will Ospreay to have like over 30 5-star matches, no matter who you say it's from.
All right, so I'm
hold
on. I will put him on, but we'll discuss that. But overall, so we got Shawn, AJ, Brian, Brett, Kurt, Eddie, Seth, Kenny, Undertaker, and then we put Ric Flair, swapped them out for Will Ospreay.
Let me rub around that Kurt shit real quick because we got hella sidetracked. Right. When you think of the perfect wrestler of all time, who is usually one of the first people that comes to mind?
The perfect wrestler of all time, number one.
Kurt is one of them. Yes.
Well, Kurt is one of them, but I automatically think Shawn.
Yeah.
Because to me, Kurt is the most perfect wrestler of all time, right next to Shawn or right above Shawn. It goes either way for me.
Mm-hmm.
But because Kurt can also get really technical. I don't really.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing about Kurt too. Like he is a really good technician.
That ankle lock.
I mean,
every time people think about Kurt, I feel like they talk more about the high spots, if anything. But like
my man won a gold medal
technician wise,
with a broken
he can compete with the likes of Baron Anderson and Kurt and Bret Hart, without a question.
That's
really
why
good.
I would put him on.
People always think about Kurt when it comes to the high
I
spots.
feel like Kurt is more of a perfect wrestler than Bret Hart is. I feel like he's better.
Like all around wise, I would agree. Definitely.
I respect
bro,
Bret Hart being above him though. Like I respect.
I mean, bro, Deontay do got a point, bro. That dude, Kurt Angle, he didn't even have to go back out there, bro. He sprayed some icy hot on his neck, went back in there, and want to go to medal.
Yep.
I mean, technician-wise, yes, he's good. The man can wrestle, and then he'll put on like a high spot match. Like he can hit a moonsault if he wants to, really.
Yeah, that's the thing I was gonna bring up too. Like his TNA run, bro, when he's doing somersaults, moonsaults, all this like crazy out of pocket shit that we didn't really see him do in WWE. Like, so he like kind of amplified it up.
Bro, what I tell me about Kurt Angle? I don't know if this is Kurt Angle was trying to have bestiality sex with Booker T's wife.
Oh my god, here we go. You're gonna get me kicked off, bro.
Okay. Let's
all right.
Kurt gets the edge and versatility, I will say, against Brett.
I think Kurt's a little bit
more. But
more.
I think Deontay said it earlier. Brett is like, it was so smooth. It was like, it was crazy. You feel me? Like he was so smooth with how he did everything.
All right, so Chris wants to put Misawa. I don't know if anybody knows who Mitsuhara.
I know who he is.
I know this shit.
Not my bad. I'll say not my bad.
I watch like a lot of shit about his career and how he like died in the ring. That shit's sad.
The way he died in that, I watched the match. That shit was crazy.
Like a suplex, right? Some kind of suplex and just didn't get up, right? If I'm not mistaken.
And he was old. Like
that's what Ric Flair wants to do.
He got dropped dead on his
in the
head.
ring, bro.
At that, he got dropped dead on his head.
That's how what's his name? He got fucked up too. That's the dude that Ospreay fucks with. Hayabusa.
What's up?
He took a bad bump too.
Oh,
I like Hayabusa. He's another
oh,
good
Ray.
one.
I would
Talking about
rather
Ray, right?
Kenta
Oh,
Kobashi.
wait a minute. Hold
You know what I'm
on.
talking about, though, right? Back in 2015.
Pero Aguayo, whatever his name is.
Yeah, like when he did the 619 and it.
Yeah.
Was it
yeah,
we have to have
we have to put Ray.
It was the 619. He went to do the 619, hit
Yeah.
Pero Aguayo on the back of the head, and yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
and like it just cut circulation from the blood, and yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. AJPW, they had
All
some
Japan.
good ass fucking wrestlers, bro. Good ass fucking
Kenta
like
Kobashi.
Kenta Kobashi.
Kenta Kobashi. Bro, Antonio
That's,
Inoki.
that's another
What
one we
are
gotta think
talking
about. How about Kuda Ibushi, dude? That
Hold
Kota
up.
Ibushi, yes.
Antonio Inoki, what are we talking about?
Dean Malenko is an honorable mention.
Antonio
Macho Man, that's an honorable
Who's it?
mention.
Ricky
Steamboat.
Ricky Steamboat.
How many people can we add in this honorable mention?
Because, like I said, I want to do a 16. I want to do. We could put 1 million, honestly, but for this, hold on.
24-man tournament. Fuck that. 24-man.
24-man tournament. Y'all want to do a 24-man tournament? I mean, we could.
That honestly, that would be
right now or next frame.
Actually, you know what? Hold on.
Like I said, hold on. Let me explain one more time. So, what I'm trying to do is, I want to try to make a 16-man bracket, so we could do like a tournament. I'm gonna post it on social media, like on Instagram or whatever, and I'm gonna have people vote, like who was better in ring, and then they vote. Whoever gets the most votes goes on to the next round, and then we're gonna determine who actually is the greatest wrestler of all time, like the greatest in-ring performer, just from what the people say. Just be a bracket.
You could really put Jake the Snake Roberts in there too. When he was when he was sober,
underrated.
When he was sober, Jake the Snake put on bangers. That boy could wrestle.
He could
when he was sober, at least.
I think about that match.
Wait. No Jeff Hardy.
No Jeff Hardy. Yeah.
No Jeff.
No, wait.
Okay,
I was gonna say this too. No Rey Mysterio too.
No,
Seth, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Like I said, no luchas. They don't count. They was born great. No luchas. No.
He's true. I mean, he's right.
Like they're in a league of their own when it comes to this.
I can't put
that
I'm not gonna lie. I would have in my top 10, like, because like this top 10 list is a lot different than what my personal one is. I'll have CM Punk in my top 10. That might be a hot, but like CM Punk's in my top 10 in ring performers.
Thing is, I don't do
here's the thing though. Like, I think about CM Punk. I think about more of his
don't you
gimmick
love
and
CM
his
Punk, bro?
mic work. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. He's a really great like in-ring performer in his prime, but like when it comes to in-ring work, I'm like, is he really top 10 though?
You think more Punk for his mic work.
Exactly, yeah, and his gimmick.
You don't
and
really think of him as
right,
like.
But
I think I
understand why.
I think he's an underrated wrestler.
Matches.
But compared to these wrestlers on this list, hell no.
Exactly.
Hell no.
Who's Oba's open challenge gonna be? Or who's gonna?
It's gonna be. I'm gonna call it right now. Alex Hammerstone.
It's gonna be Omos.
Moose.
I was hearing Moose.
This dude's talking about Tongaloa.
No, Tongaloa to go. What are you talking about? He should be number one.
The wrestler of all time. The wrestler of all time.
Well, another gripe I have with this list is Undertaker, and I said it earlier. If we gonna have a big man with skill, it's got to be Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe, yes. We can put.
You know what?
Joe as
I will put Joe honorable mention because that, like, I'm gonna say he's the heart and soul. In my opinion, he's the heart and soul of Ring of Honor. Besides Bryan and Punk, he's the heart and soul of Ring of Honor.
I think he was one of the. He was the heart and soul of TNA. Besides
that too.
Styles.
So yeah, what's up?
Can you give me the screen real quick?
Yeah.
No, you're not that.
Wait, no, hold on.
No thanks.
All right, hold on a second. In fact, I'll say this about Small Joe. Like, he's in the Mount Rushmore for both Ring of Honor and TNA.
Yep.
Yes.
That says a lot about him. He is like arguably like he could be a top 10 guy, like for that argument alone.
Oh, we can definitely do that after. Yeah, is Alex Hammerstone?
Mm-hmm.
Called it.
Yeah, this year.
Crazy.
That was the most realistic one. As much as I would have liked to have been Moose, That made the most sense, actually.
Bro, I'm just gonna say this right now. This is completely off topic from the stream topic. Alex Hammerstone is a fucking hooper. If y'all have not seen Alex Hammerstone versus Jacob Fatu, MLW, watch it.
Hold on, we are missing somebody.
Do your
Jericho.
fucking research.
I'm sorry, Jericho. Yeah, Jericho's
Oh,
Hold on.
So like, here's the thing, though.
okay.
I mean, I hate the guy now, but yeah.
Longevity wise, I mean,
we gotta take the totality of Chris Jericho's career. These last 4 years of 3-4 years of Jericho,
they've not
been bringing them down.
Yeah, they haven't been good, but bro,
he was a really good technical.
When we think of everybody on this,
still, 2019, 2020 was world champion still in his 40s and.
I think those matches, those matches are actually decent.
I'm not gonna lie.
We go back to his ECW days when he debuted in 1996. Those ECW matches, straight bangers.
When he was wearing the yellow trunks?
WCW, straight bangers. Then he came to the WWE in '99.
I remember his match with him and Dean Malenko, dude. That's a classic.
Yeah, some of you go watch Chris Jericho.
Classic.
Chris Jericho versus Rey Mysterio Jr. How about that?
Well,
Chris Jericho versus Eddie Guerrero.
Speaking of fucking Rey Mysterio, I think we're gonna have
Chris and Eddie?
little bit of a bigger bracket because Rey Mysterio not being on this is nasty.
All right, so I'm gonna say this right now. We're gonna do a 20-man bracket. We're gonna do a 20-man bracket.
Come on, Ray should be exceptional.
No.
I think
because you guys are bringing up.
Thunder Liger should be an honorable mention too.
Like, you saw what I showed you, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Muto.
We're gonna do that after because I want to try to make this stream up to 2 hours. So we're gonna do that after. But I'm gonna say this: we'll do 20 instead of 16. We'll do 20. We'll do 20. So let's see. We got 10 right now. The thing.
Bracket talking will have to be 32. Because if you're gonna do in brackets, it got to be 32.
Because I don't want to make it.
Yeah, in brackets they have an option for like 32. Because the highest option is 64, but you can do 32.
So this is what I'll do. This is actually what I'm gonna do. We'll do this top 10 list. We'll solidify it. Then maybe down the line, what we could do is we get on a stream again. We talk about other in-ring performers and add it to a bracket. We'll make a finalized bracket. So what we'll do is we'll take this. Unless you guys want to do it right now, we can make a finalized bracket right now, quick.
Let's do it.
I think
I have the bracket up,
stream, bro.
Yeah. What? Fufu?
We could do it. We could do it. We could do it. Oh, hey, I'll slate it in for October. We could do the bracket in October. We'll sit on this list and we'll think about it. We'll get back to it in October.
Because I have the bracket on right now. That's what I was showing you.
I think what will help me too is like given time because like
hold on, Chris, you're talking, bro. With people, I can't really hear you. You're like muffled.
My fault, bro.
Hold on, bro.
It's what I sent. It's what I sent in the IG group.
I'm probably gonna look at these wrestlers matches again and then kind of like, see, like okay, who's my actual like number 2? You know what I mean? So I like it.
So are we good with this list right here, man? Because I'm feeling it. I mean, it's a little bit different than my top 10, but as a generalized, like, for the public and everybody and the collective agreement here, I like this list. I really do.
Yeah.
I think it's a great.
I mean, it's alright. No.
Overrated. I mean, we got old school to modern day. I mean,
modern day, and I think everything is perfectly rated. People might question, why is Kenny and all these younger guys overtaken? They're just, like I said, this is our list, and there's going to be a lot of people that may debate it.
Shut up. How about that? Yeah.
But like I said, I think I'm going to hold off on the bracket. We're going to do that on the next stream. I think we should just make an ultimate bracket. We all plan it out. We put people in different placements, and we'll have that come to fruition. I like that. I like that idea. But we still got some time. I'm gonna put the list to hold for now. Yael, I'm gonna let you share the screen if you wanna,
let's
start doing this.
Let's do like a little theme song bracket or something. Something fun. Something fun.
No, we're gonna do something fun. Yael got it. Yael got it. He's gonna share the screen though.
I got it.
Because we're talking about in-ring performance right now. We're gonna do this.
First, people
Okay.
We're doing it this or that.
Wait, is this like in ring?
In ring. We'll do in ring. We can do in ring.
In ring. Okay, bad.
Randy.
Oh, easy.
Randy.
Y'all not
No.
gonna like what I gotta say about this, but I'm gonna say Van Vader.
I'm gonna go Vader.
I know Van Vader, Cole.
Vader in Japan, bro.
Hold on.
There we go. Popped up for me.
You gotta let us talk about it first, Yael.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Go on.
Ishii.
Ishii.
Tomohiro got a bag though.
That
Tomohiro
boy
got
is
a bag
on
though.
hero.
I feel like
Who's
you
Scott
more
Hall
about
like
the gimmick
that?
than Scott. Yeah,
It's
I'll say
like that.
Ishii.
I fucking love Scott Hall.
Scott Hall is good, but Ishii, I'm sorry, he has
Tomohiro got a
bangers with
bag.
You think of
everybody.
Hall for the
Scandalous.
gimmicks.
Well, he had a really
Don't
good.
act like Scott Hall ain't have bangers, but Sean
I've
like
never
He
seen,
had bangers,
I've never
but
seen
compared to
Ishii have a
Ishii,
bad match.
Right.
Ishii's the overall
Ishii
better.
has never had a bad
Bro,
match.
I've
It's
never
Ishii.
seen Ishii have a bad match.
He's
Ishii-
never had one.
Never
Yeah,
had
bro,
a bad match.
He's
Ishii
never
is a
had a
hooper.
bad match.
bro, that ladders match, bro, with Sean.
Damn.
Mystical.
Oh.
Joe.
Joe.
Do your
Joe.
research on
Joe.
Mystico, bro.
But Mystico is a baller, though. Mystico is a baller.
You said Botchkara? Yeah.
We going Joe. Big Joseph.
Botchkara.
Oh my God.
No,
It's Kendrick.
It has to be Kabashi though.
I'm
Yeah,
going
I'm
Sheamus,
sorry.
though.
I love
No
Sheamus.
disrespect-
I like
No
Kabashi.
disrespect to Sheamus.
Yeah.
Yo,
One of the greatest
wait,
wrestlers
wait,
in
my
Japan
bad.
ever.
Can we
I'll
talk
say it.
about the
It's
progression
one of
of
the
Sheamus's
greatest
in-ring
Japanese
ability
wrestlers to
though?
ever exist, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is not even a debate. I mean,
It's
Sheamus,
not a
you can
debate,
argue
but
that
I
he's the
just
best Irish.
Oh my God.
I just want to talk about how
Ireland,
great
like-
Sheamus is, like how great he's gotten over time. Like Sheamus has.
Can we just
Yeah.
talk about how this nigga
Whoa.
Obafemi just destroyed this nigga in
Big
5
Willie messed up
minutes?
with me.
Wait for real?
I'm taking Bam Bam.
Oh my.
Damn.
Oh,
Wait, who
my
was
God.
Obafemi
Bam
fighting?
Bam.
Bam Bam.
know. That's for the city, baby.
Damn.
Obafemi just
Hold on, let
destroyed
me
this
think
nigga
about
in
this one for a
5
second.
minutes.
Let me
Yeah.
think about this.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
love Rhino
Bam
because
Bam
well, here's the
Bigelow.
thing though. When you think about Rhino, what do you think the one thing he does?
The
Fucking
spear.
spear.
Gore.
Yeah, that's it. I
The
think-
what? What did y'all call it?
Oh, the
Spear.
gore.
Gore.
Oh,
All right.
the gore.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I keep getting
Hey, Bam Bam.
Put
Put on
Gore.
bangers.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Bam Bam. Rest in
Yeah,
peace to Bam Bam. That boy put on bangers.
Sure.
See, look.
No,
Thing
I gotta give it to Bam Bam.
is, Rhino said himself. They've kicked out of a spear. They've never kicked out of a gore. Come on now.
That's true. They did
Yeah,
protect
because
that
he
move.
did enough TV
They
time
did protect that move.
to do it.
Nah, but I'll be real
So
with you.
who we
I'll give it to
who we
Bam
going
Bam.
with? Who we going with, man?
I'm gonna go with Bam Bam.
I'm going Bam
You
Bam.
going Bam Bam?
I like.
Yo, shout out Alexis King here. I don't know if y'all can see it.
Oh yeah, fire
I
cut.
don't want to see it, Ant.
Bro, what?
AJ Styles.
AJ.
AJ, easily
Oh.
AJ.
Shout out my nigga to Jerry.
Hey,
AJ
Jerry is underrated.
my boy
Shout out
Underrated.
to
Yo,
Jerry.
he was
Shout out my
my boy
nigga
Jerry.
Jerry.
Dude, he was kind of a really good wrestler back in the day.
Shout out my
Yeah,
nigga
I'll
to
just
Jerry.
choose AJ, bro. Come on.
Y'all
We all
was just lazy.
But don't get. Oh, okay.
Okay, hold on, bro.
Kawada.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I gotta
Look.
go with
It's
Kawada
Kawada.
though. I'm
It
sorry.
is Toshiaki.
See, look,
Look.
Yeah, I'm
see,
sorry,
look.
but like,
See, look,
listen,
see,
I
look.
love Jeff
See, look.
Hardy, but like,
I love Jeff.
Kawada was a fucking
Kawada.
Kawada, my
See, look.
bad.
It's Kawada.
You gotta
See,
do
look,
Kawada.
Dude.
Jeff Hardy was a hood nigga favorite, bro. That's what it is. Like
Yeah,
everybody in the streets loved Jeff
like-
Hardy, bro.
He was a
True.
huge spot fest though. That's the thing. Like all you think about him, like no, don't get me wrong. He was a great in-ring performer, but you don't
Compared
have
to
anything
him?
to this guy. I'm
Compared to him,
sorry.
no.
Like
If we're talking in ring though, Kawada's a
I-
dog, dog.
Jeff
Hardy
I
just
love
replaced him.
Jeff.
You know, Jeff,
I
you
was
my
a
boy.
Jeff
but
Hardy
like,
fan. I wore the
Kawada's a
freaking
dog.
hair and I got the armbands and all that, but like
Listen, bro, he made those
Hold
spots.
on.
Like,
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Justin
James Storm is actually a great
he's
wrestler.
actually a really
He's
good. Yeah,
fucking
don't count him out.
baller.
Oh,
Bro.
Yo,
James Storm,
side note real
James
quick.
Storm versus
I know I'm a
Austin
little
Theory.
late. I know I'm a little late, but that girl Julia is a real deal. Real deal.
Mhm.
So good.
I'm
Real
telling
deal.
you, do
Yeah.
your research.
Real deal.
Do your research, bro.
She was fucked
That
up,
girl is-
Chelsea Green. If y'all don't do y'all research, man.
yeah, man, I gotta
Yeah.
really think about
Alright,
this one for a second. This is tough.
Because Dustin Rhodes is a hooper too. Even when he was
Honestly,
Like
I'm not
Goldust.
gonna lie
they're
to
both
you.
hoopers and they're
I
same
say-
level.
Bro, I say James Storm has a deeper bag than Dustin, bro. I think James Storm has a deeper bag than Dustin. than Dustin.
Yeah, but here's the thing,
I
though.
think
Dustin,
James Storm
he's
does
got
have the
longevity on his
deeper
side,
bag,
though. That's the thing.
but
He's always
Dustin
just-
has the longevity.
The
Yeah.
He's
longevity.
still putting on bangers
That is
now.
true. That is true.
think-
That is
I
true.
think-
But I just feel like
Honestly, what would
Give me a couple seconds. Give me a couple seconds on this.
Okay.
I just feel like James Storm is a lot more versatile than Dustin, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I did.
the only thing hindering Dustin is his run as Gold Dust. He didn't get to be a
He didn't get the respect he deserved, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he got the IC belt twice, but that's it, though.
Yeah.
That was back then, though. Like,
I think
Yeah,
about
but
it.
still,
James
like,
Storm.
I feel like he should have got the main title like at least once.
I think it's James Storm. James Storm is a former World Heavyweight Champion and former Tag Team Champion. The dude has had a multitude of great matches with AJ, Robert Roode, Kurt Angle, you name it. It's just I don't know, man. I got James Storm.
I gotta go with James Storm, dude. I'm
I'm saying James Storm. I'm saying James Storm.
James Storm.
Yeah, I think we can all agree with James Storm, bro.
I love
James
Dustin.
Storm got that bag, bro.
I gotta go with James.
oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
This is okay. No, you gotta.
Wow.
I don't know who Jumbo. Honestly, I don't know who he is.
was
But I'm
really
going Brad.
good. Yeah, I'm
I don't
Jumbo
like Brad.
Ceruta was Antonio Inoki before Antonio Inoki was Antonio Inoki. Let's just say that.
I don't have no clue.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all gotta
Fucking
educate me with this because I have no clue. All I
I
know
don't
is
care to
Brad.
be.
I know a
You
little
know
bit
what?
of
You know what? As
This
much
guy
as
was.
yeah, Drew, as much as it pissed me off that they put Brett over Kurt, I have to go Brett on this one, bro. This is
This is hard. So
Like,
I'm
you got-
Jumbo Ceruta.
Like, don't deny the.
So I'm a Japan merchant. I'm a Japanese wrestler merchant.
He
So,
was. He was a pioneer
So-
for that promotion, dude.
Chris, I'm gonna call you the I'm gonna call you the New Japan merchant.
I'm gonna call you a fucking heat.
oh
Right,
shit. Now
right.
this is
Oh,
a debate.
okay. No. This ain't a debate. Roddy Piper.
No debate on this.
Hulk Hogan. What are you talking about? It's
No
Hulk
debate on
Hogan.
this, brother.
Jose. Okay, Jose.
No, I'm playing, bro. Roddy, just chill. Just
American.
Roddy.
It's not a debate. I'm sorry.
Sami Zayn.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, why you gotta do this? Okay.
In ring,
Shout out
we
Batista.
know.
okay.
Shout out Batista,
If we're
though.
talking
Damn.
in ring, I gotta give it to Sammy.
Sammy easily.
If we're talking
Shout out
in ring, we
Batista.
know who it is.
I love Batista. If we're talking like all around wrestler, like gimmick wise, and
I walk the miles inside this pit of danger. Oh shit.
Oh,
Monster-
Sting,
wait. Sting. Ooh, Sting
I
was
gotta
good.
go
with
Sting.
that. Sting was.
damn.
in his prime, dude, Sting was a
That's tough.
baller.
That's tough.
Honestly, I would
No,
give the edge
it's
to
Sting for
Sting.
me. It's not even a debate.
I'm gonna give it a Sting because Sting was a hooper, man. I'm not gonna lie. I just
Yeah.
see a lot of
I
Sting
give it a
matches.
Sting.
Putting on bangers.
I think Moxley has.
Bro.
Moxley
Moxley has the
Yeah.
deeper
Rod
bag.
No.
Peak.
Longevity.
don't
He
want
has
to
the
wrestle.
deeper bag.
That's my thing. Moxley don't like to wrestle. He like to bleed and do
Bro,
death
what?
matches and
He has
shit.
a blood
Bro.
fetish, bro.
But
He don't like
Watch-
to wrestle.
Watch Peak.
This motherfucker
let's go with
bleeds.
Sting. I'll go with Sting.
I'm
Bro,
gonna go with
watch
Sting
Peak.
because the
Because-
longevity. The
Peak.
longevity
All right,
clears.
John.
That's
Bro.
Sting. Whoa.
Peak.
The
Peak
longevity.
TNA Sting.
It's
bro.
Robbie.
Showtime.
Chris,
Dude, he's like in the Mount
Peak
Rushmore
TNA
of WCW.
Sting
and
was a different
TNA.
breed.
Come on.
Come on.
What?
Ooh, we got women in
Ah.
Come
here.
on, man.
But shout
Okay.
out.
Come on,
Wait.
man.
So we're strictly talking
Okay.
Mercedes
All right.
Moné.
One of
Oh,
the best
God.
wrestlers of all
Wait, if we
time.
talking strictly
Okay, let's just
Mercedes
give it that.
Moné, then I mean,
Why?
I love Mercedes though. Yo,
Why?
shout out Josiah.
No.
I know that's Josiah's girl right there, but
Josiah,
hey,
my boy, he a Patriots fan.
Shout out my
Hey,
nigga
shout out to
Josiah.
Patriot
This
Nation, we won
comparison. Damn.
shout out Josiah, bro.
just click it, bro.
I got Will,
Let's
bro.
go. Let's click.
Don't make this longer than it has to be.
Click it.
Click Will Ospreay, goddammit.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, cabrón.
Click
Click
it.
fucking Will
I'm
Ospreay.
sorry.
I
Yeah.
ain't had to see that shit.
Yeah.
I clicked it, damn it.
Oh, Chris
hold on.
Jericho.
Oh,
shit.
Jericho.
Okay, in ring. Okay,
Jericho.
okay.
Let's
But.
Jericho.
Mick knew how to tell a story a
Foley-
little bit. Mick knew
Foley
for
has
limited.
bangers.
He knew how to
I
tell
think
it.
about that Hell in a Cell match in 1998.
Yeah,
That was
but-
We're talking about
Yeah,
Christopher
ECW.
Daniels.
Oh yeah. Okay. We're talking about in ring. I gotta give it to Christopher Daniels.
I gotta give it to Daniels. Yo, shout
Daniels
out
has
Lewis.
the
Shout out Lewis.
Daniels has the deeper
I
bag.
think
Shout out
Yeah, he
Lewis.
does.
Yeah,
Daniels has the deeper
Dude, I think
bag.
about that triple threat.
it's Daniels, but Chris.
I think about that triple threat
Christian
match
Cage
with
in
him
ring
and
is fine.
Yeah,
Becky
let's
Lynch.
be honest.
Becky Lynch.
Let's be honest.
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. I'm sorry.
But,
But,
to be
like,
honest.
Didn't see this coming, but
if freaking Kevin Nash were to walk into the ring for facing him,
Umaga. It's Umaga. Umaga's pretty fucking good. Damn.
The fucking.
this is actually
you're
tough.
putting me in a corner here,
Umaga's so
dude.
good.
Bobby Roode and Umaga. Oh.
His body,
Or it's
like,
really
bro.
Rico says he-
Do y'all remember when Umaga was Jamal and he went to Japan for a little bit?
Or as
Yes.
Remember
Yes.
his
Bro,
gimmick in early
yes.
2000s with the tag team?
Yeah.
What was his name?
3
Remember
minute
that?
3 minute warning. Jamal. His
Three-minute
name was
warning.
Jamal.
Yeah.
But he
Like,
did go as
he's
Jamal
like-
in
He's like Eric
Japan.
Bischoff comes out. He's like, "Hey, buddy, I would ask you to get out the ring. You got 3 minutes."
I feel like when he became Umaga, I feel like Vince
might-
didn't let him do it.
Okay, I'll be real with you guys.
So
Give
I'm
me a
gonna go
minute.
with Bobby.
I'm not gonna talk. But just give me a minute.
No, TJ, what was Bobby
yeah,
was
but
in the
like,
guillotine?
Bobby-
that's the Samoan bulldozer, man. Oh,
Hold on, bro.
Kenta.
Oh,
Kenta,
that burger.
Kenta.
Ah, not
Kenta.
that.
No,
Yeah,
bias,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
It's
yeah.
bias
Kenta.
aside.
Kenta.
Bias aside, bro.
It's Kenta. It's still
Hideo-
Kenta.
Hideo Tommy. Hideo
Kenta.
Tommy. Hideo
if it
Tommy.
was a young
And-
audience, they'd be like Cody Rhodes. Dude, Kenta was a baller.
Kenta is
Yeah,
still
go
a
Kenta.
baller.
For you,
Let's
for
not
you,
He is
deny
so
Cody
for
baller.
you
Rhodes.
He
youngins
was
out
a
there.
baller.
for you
His
youngins
prime
out
is
there,
like-
that man Kenta did the
Shawn Michaels.
He just went up against the wrong person.
Oh my
He
God.
just went up
I
against
can't
the
do this.
wrong
I
person.
can't-
HBK, yeah, he went
I
against
can't
the
do that.
wrong person.
Shawn
He
Michaels.
just went against the wrong
He
person.
went
That's
against the
I can't
wrong
do this.
person. That's crazy.
I think Riley Osborne got
Sorry,
hurt.
Gunther,
Yeah.
you're
I can't
great
do
and
that.
all. If it was
I can't
anybody
do this.
else, well, for the most part, yeah, I would say Gunther. But
We can
What the
talk
hell
about-
happened to Riley Osborne? What the?
Not unfortunately, but it is.
I
the
can't do
heartbreak
this.
kid.
Shawn-
Click
This
it, fat boy.
Bruh.
Nigga, if you don't pick Sean,
Come on, let's go.
Thank
It hurts
you.
my soul.
Damn.
It hurts my soul. It hurts my soul. Hey, Jeff Jarrett, baby. Yes, sir.
Jeff Jarrett,
Oh,
boy.
nah.
That boy Jeff Jarrett.
No, it's not. You're wrong.
The better in ring?
Jarrett is not.
Hold on. What you know about that? What you know about that J-E? What you know about that J-E? Double F, J-A, double R, E, double T, baby.
Savage, what is it?
Roman got a bag, bro. It's Roman, bro.
Roman got a bag.
He's just now getting a bag though.
No,
Yeah,
Jeff
it took him
Jarrett.
this long to get a bag. Jeff Jarrett had his whole career.
Look, Jeff
He-
Jarrett.
he-
Alright, give me a second. Give me a second.
Years.
Open bro up the
I'm
hate.
not gonna lie, Jeff
Let
Jarrett
me
was
tell
a
you.
really good.
Jeff Jarrett don't do half the shit Roman do in the ring, like all the sudden.
Oh no, come on. Don't say
I don't know
it.
about
It's
that.
not like Jeff Jarrett's like
No,
50 years
don't put
old.
Roman by
Jeff
This
Jarrett
nigga
was
savage,
a hooper,
man.
though. Like,
Bro, he can make us
Ultron
Jeff
was
Jarrett
good.
is a great technical wrestler.
No, I gotta give it a double J.
Yeah.
No, listen,
Good.
okay.
I give
When
it
it comes to
a
all
J.
around gimmick wise,
make a story
like wise and all
in
that,
the
I
match,
without a
bro.
doubt, I'm giving it.
I get where you're coming
Come on,
from.
bro. You
like,
gotta
you're
give it a
right,
double
Roman.
J, Jeff
This
Jarrett,
case,
bro.
come on,
Roman
like,
up there, though.
Roman's
Roman
alone.
up there.
Nigga,
Roman only does a few moves though.
Yo, I'm out, bro.
Nah, Roman got a bag. Roman got a bag.
Oh my God.
Oh, just
Oh,
Thunder Liger.
No,
Liger.
Thunder Liger.
Liger.
I'm sorry,
Thunder
Thunder
Liger.
Liger.
I gotta go with you. Yeah,
This
but
hurts
Austin,
me.
we're not wrong.
Also,
We're not
fuck
gonna.
Austin.
We cannot discredit
This hurts
Austin
me.
Aries.
No,
Damn, y'all can get the respect of some pictures. God damn.
Oh my
Shit.
We cannot disrespect Austin Aries though, bro.
Yeah, but you know.
Greatest man to ever live.
Who's next?
Who's next? Go. Oh, sorry.
I have to blow in the PC. Yeah, blow in the PC like an N64 cartridge.
Go in.
Oh,
Oh my God.
no, I gotta get an RBD. I'm sorry.
Rob Van Dam.
Right.
Woo!
Usually
I gotta get an
Whole
RBD.
fucking-
My boy, you never did.
Hey, it's
Give him
Hey,
a 420.
it's-
That boy, hey, that girl
actually
Charlotte,
closer
man.
than what y'all made it seem like.
Can't lie.
Oh,
You feel me?
wait a minute.
Ooh.
Nakamura.
Oh,
Nakamura.
shit.
Nakamura.
What the fuck?
Nakamura.
No,
I've
no.
never
no,
seen
no,
Shinsuke
no,
hit a spinner
no,
Rooney.
Nakamura.
no, let's consider this for a second.
I never
Bro.
seen Shinsuke
I
hit a
never,
spinner Rooney.
I never seen Shinsuke.
So me personally, I got an underrated list.
Hold
Like
on.
I got a personal like top 10 underrated wrestlers list, and that guy
Shinsuke
Booker
in that
T
list,
is
man.
on my list. Booker T does not get the respect he deserves.
No, we can take it back.
Naito and
This
oh
nigga,
my
Rich
god.
Holland just
Fuck.
destroyed this
Not
nigga with a
my-
barricade.
I
What
know both of you,
No.
but again, it's not my bag.
Are we really
It's
gonna
y'all.
do this?
Y'all fight on
I
this.
hate
one.
life. I hate
No, I
life.
can't. This is
I hate
awesome.
life.
It's
I hate life.
it's my glorious
I hate
Pookie
life.
Bear.
Well, and
I
it's
hate life.
determined people too. That's
It's the
crazy.
Golden
Naito.
Star. It's Kota Ibushi.
I'm not gonna
biased
lie,
with
bro.
It's-
I
Ibushi.
love
but-
Naito. He's a dog.
Like
He's in my top
Naito
ten.
it's hard,
Big
but
One of my
I'm
top
going with
10.
Ibushi.
Wait, nothing's beating the Golden Star, bro. Nothing's beating the Golden Star.
Oh
I
no,
just,
he's
yo,
about to
I
kill
just took a
Duke
picture. I
Hudson.
took a picture of it. I sent it to Malik because Malik likes Naito. I want to see what he's got to say. I want to see what he's got to
Okay.
say.
Oh damn, he done killed Duke Hudson. Oh
I'm gonna
shit.
text my homie who went in Japan.
I'm-
He
I'm
beat that
very
nigga with the
50-50.
barricade.
I'm
He grabbed the
I'm sorry,
barricade
but I'm
and
like
dropped
so
it on
50
him.
on this
Damn.
though. I still don't know who to pick.
He
If
done
I'll be
killed
honest,
Duke
with you, I
Hudson
would
with a
have picked
barricade.
Naito.
Damn, we
Ooh,
got-
Jordan
we got
Grayson
Cody
Jr.
Rhodes.
Wow, this is a coincidence.
Oh shit.
I'll go KO.
KO.
Oh,
I'd go
shit,
Kevin
dude.
Owens.
Kevin, like Randy Orton is iconic and he's also underrated in ring, but KO.
KO has the
Wait,
deeper
is this
bag.
Kevin
Oh no
Steen?
no wait.
We going Kevin Steen?
I mean, I
Kevin
love
Steen?
Randy. I love. Okay, whatever. All right, fine.
That's a crazy take, bro.
Kevin Steen?
Kevin
I
He
Steen.
has the
I'm
deeper
like-
bag.
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
I'll go
See,
Guerrero.
that was another
Dream
person I want
match.
to talk about
This
too.
is
Was
a
Ricky the
fucking
Steamboat?
dream
We
match
left
right
him
here.
off the list
Oh
completely.
shit.
No, I gotta go with Ricky. I'm sorry, but I love
That's an
Eddie.
interesting
I'm going
call.
Eddie.
Ricky
That's
the Dragon.
crazy.
No, it's
That
not
is
crazy.
hard.
Actually,
No,
Ricky
it's
was
not that
awesome.
crazy though.
It's hard.
It's hard. It's
Ricky,
not crazy.
I'm
Even my
sorry.
homie
Ricky
said
has a
Ricky.
bag.
I gotta give it to
He
Ricky.
did have a bag.
I'm sorry, but like now
Hold on.
comparing
Okay,
side by side with Ricky
hold
Steamboat
on.
and
I have
Eddie
to go down the
Guerrero, I
list. I have
gotta
to go
give
down
it
the
to
list.
Ricky.
I have to go down the list. All right, and who you got?
Jordan Grayson and Julia just did a face
Eddie.
off.
Hold on. Okay, let me go down the list. And who you got?
Eddie.
All right, Deontay, who you got? Deontay, who you
How
got?
do we miss Ricky this?
Eddie had the deeper bag. I'm going with
Eddie
Eddie.
does
I'm
have the deeper
sorry.
bag. Easily has the deeper bag.
I think Ricky
Not
was the
easily.
better
TJ.
technically.
Not
though.
easily though.
It's
Don't
the
say that.
Technically,
national heat.
Ricky was the better.
It's Dominic.
DJ, who you
Dominic
got?
Guerrero is real bad.
What do I got?
I got
I got
Yeah, who you got?
Eddie.
I got Eddie too.
Supreme.
Oh come on.
Latino, give me Eddie. Latino Heat Guerrero.
Latino.
It's hard though, Drew.
You
It's
don't know.
hard,
You know how
Drew.
good Ricky this Dragon Steamboat was, bro. He was.
I know
He
how
was
good
good, though.
Ricky
He was
is,
good.
but
He's great. He's phenomenal.
I'm sorry. I can't
Ooh.
take
You
it.
have
Oh
no
my God.
idea how
This
good
is-
he
this
was.
is hurting
Oh
my soul.
God.
What we got next?
This is hurting my soul. This is hurting my soul.
It is.
Uh-huh.
What the heck?
I was torn.
The fuck?
So Eddie won.
Eddie. Look, I love Eddie. I love my Latino.
Eddie won.
Shout out Ricky though. Ricky
Yeah,
Illusion.
shout out Ricky.
Wait.
You might have to blow on the
Come on,
PC.
Lord.
I do not want to see this
Yo,
fight.
is y'all
It shouldn't even be a debate.
like
It shouldn't even be a debate. It shouldn't be a debate.
Oh, easy, easy,
Angle.
easy.
There you go.
Kirk.
Listen,
Kirk.
I love Raven,
Kirk.
but like we mostly think
Kirk.
about Raven as for his gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm giving it to Kirk.
Y'all probably get.
Why
Dominic
is there
Guerrero.
real people
forgot
in
she
a
related to
Minecraft
the nigga.
movie?
But Raven was a really good wrestler.
Owen.
The Taz Mission
Owen,
versus Owen.
Hey,
Owen.
hey, it's not that easy,
Taz.
Deontay. This my nigga Taz,
Taz
bro.
Mission versus
I'm sorry. I'm putting Owen. Taz
Owen.
is a great wrestler.
Yeah.
But
Taz is
Owen,
great. He's
I'm
Let's,
underrated.
sorry.
let's give the man his flowers. Taz was a
Bro,
awesome wrestler of ECW.
bro,
And
You
hell,
don't know
even when
about
he was with
Taz's
the WWF.
ECW bag, bro.
Oh, you're dead. He held a bunch of titles.
Taz's bag was
And the whole
unmeasurable, bro.
FTW title too, when he's got sick and tired of losing the main event. I mean, that's awesome, but no, I gotta give this to
All right,
Owen.
all
Taz
right,
Mission.
all right, all right.
I'm giving his
I gotta
flowers.
go. I gotta go down the list for this one. I gotta go down the list for this.
Okay.
All right. I gotta go down the list for this one. And who you got?
Owen.
Owen, Deontay. Who you got?
I'm going with Owen.
TJ.
The fuck? Yep.
Skip. Skip.
Yep.
Skip is crazy.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go with Taz, man. That
I got it.
Taz had that dog. in him.
Let everyone
All right,
speak first
Drew?
before you pick one.
Ah, dude. I gotta give
Drew?
the edge to Taz. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Damn.
Oh.
Type shit. All right, Chris.
The big O, Big Owen Hart.
All right, Savage.
Yep.
Savage.
Yep.
I got Owen Hart.
Owen Hart. Okay, he said Owen
Okay.
Hart.
Smooth. What you got?
Owen.
So what you got?
All right. He got Owen.
Yeah, on. Yeah. So it's a yeah.
The Owen won,
Yeah,
or
it's
is it tied?
unanimous.
Yeah, Owen won.
Man, Taz had a bag, bro.
Just breaks my.
That's how
I love Taz.
I can. I'm not doing
Dusty
it.
Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes.
Who? I don't know who that is. Who's that?
Just click Dusty and get it out the
We're
way.
not doing this. We're not doing
Who's
this.
that other
We're not
guy?
doing
I
this.
don't
Click
know
Dusty,
him.
click Dusty, click Dusty, click Dusty ASAP. Click Dusty.
Once again, just click Dusty.
We all know the truth, but we're not finna do it. Just click.
We all know what we want to say.
Thank you, TJ. Thank you,
We
TJ.
know the truth, but we not
Hey,
doing
Shabbat.
it.
Goldberg.
Is that even a
Shabbat.
question?
Shabbat.
Okay. You know who it is.
Shabbat.
Fuck Bill Goldberg.
It isn't a question.
Where's
It
Brett when you
isn't a
need him?
question.
We need that
It's gotta
sound
be
by
Shibata.
Bret Hart saying "fuck Goldberg."
I got Goldberg.
That's crazy.
Oh come on.
Fuck Bill Goldberg is crazy.
I mean, he was like a.
What y'all know about
Hey, it's Gunther's favorite wrestler growing up. Let's keep that in mind.
Hey,
Not my bag.
can we just talk
Not
about
my bag.
Stan Hansen and his bangers in Japan? That boy put on straight bangers in Japan.
Deontay, please tell me you remember the one match
Oh, the
where he
jizz is
hit
gonna
the
be
outside,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
I'm not gonna lie. What y'all know about
Yes.
Manami Toyota, bro?
Crazy. Hold on, I gotta look that shit up.
I don't really know much
Manami
about
Toyota
Toyota.
was a dog.
I know how good she
Shout
is.
He was a
out J
dog.
Rock for joining the server. Shout out J Rock for joining the server.
Hey, Eric, that's my
Shout
I'm
out
man.
going with Toyota, bro.
Welcome.
I'm going with
So,
Toyota,
yes,
bro.
sir, appreciate you joining.
I'm gonna go Toyota too. This is hard, but I like Toyota to work a little bit better.
I've heard she's one of the greatest
is.
greatest female professional wrestlers of all time. I'm gonna have to watch her match.
Too good in the
Miss
Whoa.
TV on
Not
NXT.
Chris, this is you.
Not my bag.
Oh,
Not my bag.
oh boy.
Me and
Oh, they're
Savage
doing
agree with
Miss
this
TV
taker.
on NXT on the CW. Nice.
He's underrated,
Look.
but I gotta give it to Undertaker. I'm sorry.
I don't want to do this to Denry. This is.
I know, but it's tough.
I'm saying
I say you gotta go to Undertaker, right?
Well, they don't know how good these Japanese.
I know
guys
he's
really
good. I
are.
know he's really good. Don't get me wrong. I really like
Oh
him.
no.
Oh
Round
shit, the
32.
bloodline did get
Oh,
involved.
no, I gotta give
We're
it to
getting
Brett.
to round
I'm
of
sorry.
32.
No, I gotta go with Brett.
Why is James Storm there the second time?
Well, because now we're in the next round.
This is the next bracket.
Cause it's a bracket, dum dum.
Yeah. No, I gotta go with Brett. I love. Don't get me wrong. I love. Hey, James Storm. Don't get me wrong. He got out of the first round.
RVD.
Oh, because that was the end of the first one.
Oh God. Okay.
I'm going
Dusty
RVD.
and RVD.
RVD is the
No,
greatest.
it's not that simple. No. Oh.
RVD is the greatest high.
No,
fight
I gotta
ever.
go with Dusty, dude. I'm sorry.
Dusty. Nah.
We didn't pick Dusty because he was the better wrestler.
You don't know how good Dusty was.
We didn't even get
Samoa
here.
Joe.
Samoa Joe. Nope.
Samoa
No,
Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa
Samoa
Joe.
It's Samoa
Joe.
Samoa Joe.
I'm
I'm finding
sorry.
this.
It's
I'm
no
gonna
way
crash
y'all
out.
put Samoa Joe
I'm gonna
over
crash
Ross,
out.
baby.
Man, fuck
Come
y'all.
on,
Put
I'm
Samoa
gonna
Joe.
crash out.
No, it's not crazy, dude. Come on. He's literally in the Mount
I'm gonna
Rushmore
crash
of
out.
two separate promotions. And when he went to NXT, he balled out. And when he was in WWE, guess what? He
I'm
balled
gonna
out again. Was
crash
it
out.
underwhelming? Yes. But Samoa Joe, every time he's in the ring, hell, even in his AEW run with the world title, he was still really good.
All right, okay. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do.
What
Let's go down the
has he
list.
done
Let's go down the list. So I'm gonna
What
go
has
first.
he done since?
Hold on. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna say Samoa Joe. Say Samoa Joe. He's a pioneer of technical
I'm
big
going
man
Joe.
wrestling. I'm going Joe.
No, my answer. My goat. Joe.
Joe.
There's 3. Yeah.
I already know what Yael's gonna choose.
I can't put him. I can't put Joe over him, bro.
Because you're stupid.
It's a democracy.
Just fucking put Joe.
Oh shit, so Rook. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute.
We already know Chris and Yael, so it's
Don't spoil it because I'm
versus
watching
Eddie
it too. Don't spoil it because I'm watching it too. I'm kind of sort of
Savage,
behind.
I think Savage is Osprey, right? I know you said that.
All right, Drew, who you got, bro?
Well, actually,
Samoa Joe.
yeah, I got I can see why y'all got Samoa Joe though, but actually ability turn, there's no way you say Will Ospreay don't wrestle better than Samoa Joe, bro. Come on now. But like I could get why y'all would say that though.
I love Osprey, but like Samoa Joe, he's just, I don't know. Osprey hasn't hit that level yet, if that makes sense. Like he's
So
a
I'm
phenomenal worker in his own right, but like Joe is already a pedestal as like
Hot shoot.
Oh shit!
So I'm going.
I hate
Damn.
everything. I hate
that
everything.
hurts. But
Jeff Jarrett.
Take
okay.
her. Take her.
Take
I
her.
hurt my
Take her.
phone.
Take her.
Go watch their match in what was it, 1996. They had a match.
Welcome back, Soruka.
What was the in-house show they had for the IC belt? Forgot.
Welcome back, Soruka.
They had a match.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Kabashi.
Oh no,
Kabashi.
yeah,
Not my
I hate
bad.
that. Sorry, Shinsuke, I love you, but like, yeah, I
Let's go on Kabashi.
gotta go.
Yeah,
Yo,
it's
since
my-
we were
it's
on the topic
Fuji
of Samoa,
Kobashi.
since we were talking about Samoa Joe earlier, y'all ever seen Samoa Joe versus Kenta Kobashi?
Well, that's a graph.
Yes.
That is a fucking amazing
I
match.
heard about that
That
match.
was fire.
Watch it, Supreme. I highly suggest you watch that shit. That shit is so good.
They did not have Mitsuharu
Eddie.
Sawa on this shit.
I gotta go with Eddie. Yeah,
Eddie.
I gotta go, Eddie.
Eddie.
Latino heat.
I love Sammy, but like, I gotta go with
Latino Heat.
Latino heat.
See, look, it's not. It's
Any
not El
match that
Generico
Sami
versus
Zayn
Eddie,
have outside
so,
maybe
like-
Kevin Steen, maybe where he had the same pinnacle of Howling Havoc 1997 with Rey Mysterio.
Kawada. Kawada.
Yeah,
Kawada.
Kawada. I love you, Bam Bam, but Kawada.
We'll do
That was
Kawada.
the show, Bam Bam.
That's himself.
No, dog, what's
Oh, damn.
Kevin
Owens.
Owens. Shout out Becky though.
Kevin
She's
Owens.
pointing out for the
KO.
women. Shout out KO.
Yeah, KO. I'm sorry, KO.
Kevin. Owen.
Was she the only woman that came out of the first round too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
I'm not doing
there we
it.
go.
No, I'm not doing
there
it.
we go. There we go. No, AJ.
Oh,
Very
fuck.
good. AJ.
I'm finna
AJ.
crash out.
AJ.
I'm finna crash
So-
out.
AJ. I'm going AJ though.
And
We all know the
I'm
answer.
finna crash out, bro.
We all know the answer. Come on now.
I know the
AJ,
answer.
very
too.
picky.
CJ,
out.
Yeah,
Hey, let's go.
Yeah,
Hey, let's
too,
go
right?
down the line. Let's go down the line. And
Well,
Oh my
I'm
god.
going.
That's
I'm
like
going
I
my
hate
third.
this. I
I'm
hate
going
this.
with my third favorite wrestler all time.
Just
AJ
pick it.
motherfucking Styles, bro.
pick it.
look, I'm
Yeah,
going with the man who's from my hometown, Gainesville, Georgia. I'm going to go with AJ Styles.
I'm going with the house.
It's not your turn.
Yo, Supreme, if you talk that a lot
Yeah,
again,
it's
you
not
gonna
your
get out
turn,
this line,
Supreme.
bro. Shut the fuck
Yeah.
I'm going with my second favorite wrestler of all time, AJ Styles.
Drew.
AJ Styles, you already know me. What kind of comment is that?
Bro, it's
Yeah,
not like
good for you,
Steve.
dude. You're cute as fuck.
But-
Okay,
it's
all right,
not
move
much-
on.
But Camp Trey, do you know that you're sexy? No Diddy.
What?
No kidding. You want to hear the best fancy name I've seen?
Does
all
he
year?
make all the girls?
The diddly? What's it called? Oh, I gotta pull this up real quickly. It's probably the best fantasy football name I've ever seen. in my life.
Yo, just choose AJ Styles, bro. Let's get this over with. Let's just choose AJ.
Because most of us is doing that.
Oh,
Dead
it's
ass.
called the it's called the
That
Diddley's
shit-
Disciples.
this shit
That's
bugs
an
me out.
insane name.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
crazy.
It's got like the hot dog as the logo too.
I hate niggas.
That's crazy.
I really do.
The Diddley's Disciples.
It doesn't matter what you
Owen.
think I am.
Owen.
Owen.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Bobby.
Bobby.
Oh, the glorious
This shit hurts my
one.
soul, bro.
Oh, the glorious
This shit
one.
hurts my heart.
Oh, here we go.
Kenta.
Y'all back.
Oh,
Mm.
not that simple.
It's not.
Man,
No, we're gonna have to go down the list for this.
I
one.
don't, bro. I don't know who
And-
has the deeper bag though, because both of them have deep bags.
yeah, this is tough, man. This is a really close matchup.
Hold on. Let everyone speak their piece. And
Oh, I saw. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. We got a guest joining us.
Who doing it?
Mr. DZ.
Oh man.
Before I say what I want to say, I want to let the guest who just joined speak on this. So, DZ, what we thinking? Chris Jericho or Kenta?
Hey, how are you? I'm going Kenta. I ain't gonna lie.
And you said Kenta too?
I'm gonna go Kenta.
I don't know. I don't know.
It might be wild, but I'm going Kenta.
I don't know.
I don't think it's
Who
wild.
you got? You got Chris Jericho. Or you got Hideo Itami, bro.
You talking
They
me?
both have deep bags.
They do have,
Oh.
bro. If you saw Kenta and ROH, bro, Kenta versus Bryan Danielson.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a classic.
that's a good match. Bro, yo, speaking of ROH, you know who we forgot to mention about in-ring performers?
Who?
Roderick Strong.
Oh my
That's
god!
true, but I would not put him in the top.
The
10.
No, I'm not
Messiah.
talking top
of
10.
the
I'm just talking when
backbreaker.
we were mentioned. I forgot.
Oh yeah. When it comes to Ring of Honor,
I will go with Kenta. I think I'll go with Kenta.
This ain't really TJ Bag, but I mean, I don't know if you got an answer.
I don't, because it's not my bag.
All right. I'm gonna go with Kenta.
Yeah, I feel like Jericho doesn't get the appreciation. I'm for the sake of the argument, I'm just going with Jericho just because he's not getting a lot.
I feel like
But I love
it's
Kenta.
I feel like it's Kenta down the line.
Yeah, it's Kenta. Yeah, but, I'm gonna pick Jericho just because he deserves some sort of recognition.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ishii, dude, but
I hate life.
Sting.
hate
I'm
everything.
sorry, it's Sting. I'm really
Sting.
sorry.
I'm gonna go with Sting on this one.
Sorry, Ishii, but you're a baller. I love you. You're consistent. You always put on
Look.
great matches, but it's goddamn Sting.
Ishii has the deeper bag, but
Oh yeah, but it's
yeah.
Damn.
sorry.
Again.
Oh,
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn's probably winning the bracket.
Roddy, he was just put in a bad spot.
Why are we doing this?
Okay,
Why are we doing this?
This is a crazy match.
I hate.
I gotta go.
everything.
No, I'll be real with you. I'm going with Liger. I'm sorry, but I gotta go with Liger.
No.
I'm going Kota Ibushi. I don't care.
I'm gonna go Ibushi.
Suck a dick.
Nah,
I don't care. Kota Ibushi. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if it's a majority vote. It's Kota Ibushi.
I ain't gonna lie.
Dude,
I'll probably go Cody.
why you gotta do this to me though?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Coda.
I can't choose. Fuck.
I'll probably go Coda.
I gotta go Cookie Code.
Bro, you gotta go watch some Liger matches. Oh.
Yeah, no, that's
Hold on, all of us didn't even agree. This man Yaya just picked him.
I'm going Shibata on this one.
I didn't even pick no one.
You're politicking like Hogan, brother.
Nigga, let niggas pick. What you keep
Yayo,
clicking?
Yayo going through.
I'm saying, bro.
If I was politicking,
Oh, Macho Man.
Kurt Angle
Macho
would beat
Man.
He's
AJ
a
Styles.
umpire in
You know
the
what?
fucking
Just-
bomb the 11. He wants this game over with.
Macho Man.
Shit. Ooh.
No.
Yeah, I'm going Macho. I'm going Macho.
You going straight ring? I ain't
I'm
gonna
going
lie.
Christopher Daniels for
Straight
sure.
ring?
Yeah, but okay,
Daniels.
Daniels is the
Macho.
bigger
I'm going
bag.
Macho.
Okay,
Christopher Daniels had a deep bag though.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
more-
deep bag, dude.
yeah, it was way more advanced than Macho. I'm
I'm
gonna say
not
that.
I'd have to go
But
Christopher
Macho
Daniels.
knew
bro.
how to tell a story though
Daniels had a bag.
proficiently.
Oh man.
Macho
Christopher
knew how to
Daniels
tell
had
a
a bag.
story. That's the thing.
Damn, man. I gotta think about this one for a second.
You know what? Let's go down the line.
Shout
on
out
this
to
one.
Moa
Let's go down the
Joe.
line.
Jordan Grace had a
Oh, now you want to go down the list? Okay.
All right, let's go down the line. And
Fuck, why are the lights black?
I'm going Randy Savage.
I'm going
Deontay,
Macho Man too.
Oh.
TJ,
I'm going the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
type shit.
I'm going with
I'm
Christopher
going
Daniels
Christopher
too.
Daniels.
Me too. I'm going. So we're
I'm going
2-2 right now.
All right, that's
Better
three.
Christopher
All right, that's
Daniels.
3-2. Chris,
Christopher
Christopher
Daniels.
Daniels,
Oh,
Savage.
Randy Savage.
okay. 4-3.
Okay.
4-3.
DZ.
No,
Easy?
DZ already said.
I'm going Christopher Daniels. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh.
Supreme.
Oh, tied. Supreme,
Of course, I got to pick now. Shit.
You're the deciding factor. Oh, this is close. Damn.
Supreme, hurry up and pick.
No, don't let him
Shut
take
up.
his time.
Wait.
Nah, let him take his time. Let him think
Give me
about
This
time.
is
it.
a tough. This is a tough question.
I'm about to say.
Both are great. Both are great wrestlers. Both are great. But if I gotta pick one,
So
either one person, either one team.
Stop procrastinating, bro. Come on.
Macho
Bro,
Man.
Let him think. Let him think.
Macho Man.
I can't argue with that, dude. Yeah,
I
this is a
guess.
tough one. Yeah, Savage. Yeah, I don't play. It's just what a tough.
Wait,
Alright.
wait, you said, huh?
You say Savage?
yeah.
Oh, we're in the
Debate that, motherfucker.
AJ.
Debate that.
AJ. I'm sorry.
Ah, damn, Eddie.
We gotta go by the list that we
Been
have.
real, Eddie.
Damn, Eddie.
Damn, Eddie. You got eliminated way too soon.
Kabashi.
I want to
I'm sorry. For me,
real quick.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna interrupt real quick. This man Tyrese Halliburton might pull up next week to NXT.
One better get off about Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, that'd be a second.
Man,
one.
bro, I might give a fuck about
Respect
no.
Tyrese.
Nigga, I
Respect
thought he was
Tyrese.
gonna pull up on his stream. I'm like,
Milwaukee
what?
on NXT.
Nah, respect Tyrese Halliburton, bro. I'm telling you, he's the
Man,
future
fuck
point guard.
Tyrese
Man.
Halliburton. Fuck the
Man, y'all
Pacers.
hating, bro. Y'all hating on Tyrese. I love Tyrese, bro. He's a hooper. But nah, this one I'm going Kenta. Fuck Bret Hart.
Wait. Before,
I'm going
hey,
Kabashi.
what they know about Funaki though?
What bias get to you? And listen, Brett is one of the best technicians, but dude.
But Kabashi, bro.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, go pick him. Just pick him.
Bro,
Yeah.
he a bit. I'll piss on his grave.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. Oh
Kawada.
boy.
Kawada.
No, I gotta. Sorry, Kanto.
Kawada. I mean, the countless bangers with Masawa and
Yeah, I'm gonna
Kabashi.
say Kawada.
Kawada was that dude. But I could have met him at Starcast in 23. I don't know why.
Kawada's a
'cause
legend.
Eddie Kingston was with him, or like right next to him.
I gotta meet Eddie Kingston, bro. That's one of my
He's
favorites.
he's a cool dude. That's like,
I'm not doing this.
Owen Hart.
Owen, I'm gonna wait. No. I'm gonna say Ubushi. I'm gonna say
No
Ubushi.
way.
I got Coda.
I
I got Coda.
No way. Owen
Ubushi's
Hart.
too fucking good.
Kota Ibushi was on a generation.
Hold on. We gotta go down the list.
Ow. John
Yeah.
Spears finally back on
You said
NXT.
Kota Ibushi, right?
Oh, he's
I'm
been
going Coda, bro. That man is a hooper, strong, one of the great strong style wrestlers ever. One of them.
Like people forget like the injuries.
Deontay,
That's
I
the
know
problem.
you stressing over there, bro. You gotta pick one, dog.
Coda's like a superhero, bro.
Yeah, but like the injuries, bro. Like, damn. Oh.
Deontay,
I'm
I know
going
you
with-
stressing, bro.
Wait, whose turn is it?
You gotta pick one.
I'm sorry. I got to go with Ibushi. I love Owen, but I love Ibushi way more.
I have enough. I say Bushi too.
Go in this direction. All right, fine.
I gotta go with Bushi, man. It's just it's a different vibe, dog.
Damn. All right.
Drew,
Yeah.
I know you love the Heart Foundation.
Savage,
bro.
what you going with?
I just
Well,
give up. I'm like, all right, we already know.
It's well, great. I just got skipped, but it's a Bushi.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go to Bushi.
Damn, all right, yeah. Let's just get this.
Yeah. Majority.
Let's just get this
Pretty
going,
much.
bro. You already won 5.
It's a majority. Woo, shit.
Oh, shit.
No,
y'all got
RVD.
that.
RVD.
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 I prefer
Yeah.
not to speak, as if I speak, I will be in
My
big
boy
trouble.
Shabbat.
I will say though, Shibata making it in the round 16. That's pretty impressive. I ain't gonna lie. Oh,
Undertaker.
Joe,
my
Joe,
I'm
Joe,
going with
goddammit.
Joe. I'm
It's
sorry.
fucking Joe.
I'm sorry.
Can we
Remember,
do
this is in ring. This is in ring. Remember, Joe.
I'm going with Joe.
Hold on.
Now we can be fucking real.
Hold on.
Samoa Joe.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna lie. If Joe had
Hold
a
on.
feud with
Hold on.
Undertaker heading into WrestleMania, bro, I think they should have put
Yeah.
Joe over. That shit would have been golden, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Savage
on.
gonna
This-
get
this-
mad, but
I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry.
go down the list.
Joe.
Go down the list. So
And
is everyone majority on Joe?
Joe.
Joe.
I got Joe.
Oh,
Deontay?
Joe.
oh, Savage
Joe.
pissed. It's not Undertaker.
Deontay, you
I
went
know,
with Joe.
I know Savage got Undertaker.
TJ, you went with Joe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
DZ, you got Joe,
debatable.
right?
I can see why people
Debatable, but like,
Joe, but I ain't gonna lie. It's just like I don't know. I'm just not behind Samoa Joe like y'all is.
I get it. You're a fan. I get it.
Nah, I just don't like. I don't like Samoa Joe that much, man.
Thing is, Kevin Owens is crazy.
I
No,
gotta go with Kevin Owens. Sorry.
I'm sorry, but like Sting is for me, bro.
Kevin Owens.
I got Kevin
Oh,
Steen.
don't write him off like that.
Kevin
KO
Owens.
has the deeper bag.
Bro,
Oh,
I've never seen
man.
somebody with that
Okay, we're not. Wait, whoa. Okay, whatever.
Whoa.
Damn, bro. Y'all yell, bro.
Yeah, bro, you gotta let people.
Nigga.
Y'all yell, bro.
Well, we
this
know
is
who
fun
winning
fact.
this one.
I know who. Yeah, it's Sean, bro. Come on now.
HBK. This would be a hard choice, though.
It would be, yeah.
Randy has.
Hold on. So y'all, I just want to know that everyone's picking HBK before I click something.
HBK.
Yeah, because
Now you want.
Damn,
Now you
man.
want to. Now you
Yeah,
want
you're
to.
asking. Okay, I get
Now
it.
you want to ask, bro.
Bro, you
When
motherfuckers keep comparing.
when
dog.
it's
I'm
really
like,
obvious. Okay.
Oh my god.
Joe.
Okay. Can we please
Joe,
pick Samoa
Joe,
Joe? Please.
Joe. Joe.
Please. Do
Damn.
not pick Kevin Owens. Don't
Joe,
do that.
It's
Joe,
not
Joe,
Joe.
Joe,
I'm not
taking
gonna go with
Samoa
Joe.
Joe.
I love Kevin Owens, bro. It's one of my favorite
And
wrestlers.
Samoa Joe would have went over Sting anyway. In my humblest opinion.
Yeah, Samoa Joe, bro.
Whatever,
I
alright.
love Kevin Owens though. That's my. Oh my god, he's my top 10 all
Look at
time.
the split.
We all.
Whoa, that trick.
RVD.
Ah.
Oh, Kawada.
Kawada.
I'm sorry, RVD.
Yeah.
I love you to death. But
Kawada.
Yeah, Kawada.
It's Kawada.
Hey, he made it to the semis or the conference. Yeah, the conference semis. Good. All right, you're good.
Say something now.
Oh, okay. Here we go. All right.
Y'all not gonna like what I say. Y'all not gonna like what I
something
say, because like I said,
Say
this is
something
my
else.
personal. I think AJ better than HBK, bro.
I think AJ
Damn.
better too. I'll take AJ over HBK.
I pick AJ.
Like,
too.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's like with certain shit like this, it's like it's like the NBA, bro. It's like take somebody from the '90s and put them in like the modern era. It's like they're not gonna be as good as they was during their time. So like,
Yeah.
automatically, I got AJ.
Thank you, bro.
Oh
Thank
man.
Because AJ is a
All right, we gotta
great.
do
I
this.
know.
I love AJ.
This should be the
Great
finals,
storyteller,
honestly.
too.
This should be the finals.
it's only one HBK. I'm sorry. I have to go with HBK.
Styles, bro, but the phenomenal one.
I go
The
with HBK too.
phenomenal one.
I'm sorry.
HBK.
So it's three against two.
We
So
literally
if I'm
put him
numbering
number
Yeah,
one
yeah.
over AJ
If I'm
Styles.
numbering
Like,
it correctly, it's more votes for
Yeah, yeah.
AJ than there is for HBK right now.
oh, okay. Let's go one at a time again. Okay, so
All right, we're going one at a time. So I'm going first. AJ.
All right, hold on. Okay,
I'm going with HBK.
AJ.
I'm going AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, who you
Yeah.
got?
Ayo, who you got?
I got AJ Styles.
Fuck.
Really?
HBK. I'm gonna pick HBK.
3-2, Chris.
I hate to do it to him, but it's AJ. It's fucking AJ. I take it.
All right,
He surpassed them, bro.
Savage?
Bring him back.
Savage.
4-2. It's 4-2.
We got Savage.
Bro, I got Shawn Michaels, bro.
4-3.
Shawn Michaels,
4-3.
so
All right,
4-3.
Easy.
DZ has AJ. I think DZ.
Get ready
Yeah,
to fly.
Easy has AJ.
Get ready to fly, bro.
Okay, that's majority. That's why.
Oh
majority.
my
Yeah.
god, man.
Oh, come on.
AJ is so
So what was the
good.
point of making that list earlier then?
Phenomenal.
This
He
hurts
won
my
a
feelings.
No.
I mean, this hurts
When
my
the
feelings.
list,
Oh,
This list hurts my soul.
It's Kabashi, bro.
This list hurts my soul.
It's Kenta.
I don't
Okay,
want to do this.
no more.
It's
Is Kenta.
Kabashi. Shout out Coda though, bro. I'm telling you, y'all sleep on Coda. Coda's so fucking good.
Dude, he made it in the goddamn semis.
Damn, we had to say HL.
I think they could done that quick.
We're in
Oh,
the finals,
man.
baby.
Oh.
If y'all, hey, again, not my bag. So if y'all say it's not Samoa Joe, you feel me?
All right, I'm gonna think about this one for a second.
I'm saying Joe, bro.
We in the finals,
I gotta go
baby.
Kawada, bro. I'm sorry, but like Joe, you know what? I have a feeling that I feel like he has an influence towards Joe, though.
No,
You know what? You know what? You know what? I fucks with Kawada. That dude's a dog. But I got Samoa Joe.
Fuck it. I gotta go Joe. I love Kawada, but
I
I'm
gotta go.
sorry.
Yeah.
Joe. I gotta pick Joe.
Joe.
I'm pretty sure it's Joe down the board, bro.
In the final.
That's Kawada for me, dude. Damn. Oh, breaks my heart.
Oh,
Not my bag.
Okay,
AJ.
if we're not gonna send Kawada, it better be. Oh my god.
Kabashi. I'm sorry, Kabashi. It has to be Kabashi. I'm sorry.
I'm
Kenta
saying AJ.
Kabashi is a dog.
Kabashi, dude.
Yeah, yo, just do it again. Just go down the
Let's
list.
go down the line. Let's
Go
go
down
down
the
the
line.
line.
So let me go first. Let me go
Oh,
first.
1-1.
Let me go first. I got AJ. I got AJ.
I'm going with Kenta Kabashi.
That's 1-1.
My bad.
Right.
TJ, I'm pretty
TJ.
sure it's the same bag, so I know you got.
No, it's not my bag. Don't count me. Don't count me. It's not. I don't know nothing about Kansas.
All right. So just 1-1.
All right. Fuck, bro. This is hard.
Yeah, I know it's stupid.
It is
Really,
hard.
man.
I'm not gonna lie. But I got AJ. I got AJ.
Who is it, bro?
I got AJ.
2-1.
Oh man, Drew.
Kenta.
2-2.
Okay, it's
2-2.
2-2. Chris.
I got
Chris.
Kobashi too.
3-2.
Oh god.
3-2.
3-2.
Savage.
I ain't gonna lie. I got AJ Styles.
3-3.
3-3. DZ.
DZ.
Fly.
AJ.
Or
Ooh.
4-3.
Supreme.
You could tie it up, or you could make it unanimous.
He said, well, no.
No, he said AJ, bro. Get ready to
Said
cry.
AJ.
Get ready to
No.
cry.
Hey AJ, are you serious,
Oh
dude?
my
Come
God.
on. Wow.
AJ.
Oh
Hey, guess what the finals is?
Oh my god.
My two
And the
favorites.
finals-
This is TJ's
The
ghost
finals
right here.
are
Yo.
my
AJ.
two
I
favorites.
It's
think
AJ though. It's
Okay, I
AJ though.
AJ.
Yeah, I gotta pick AJ.
Damn.
It gotta be AJ, bro.
Hey, the finals is my two favorites. So y'all can't say I don't know ball.
He knows ball. He knows ball. I respect those.
Don't know ball.
sorry.
Now.
You
These
pick
are
AJ.
mainly
No,
independent.
okay, here's what we'll do.
These are mainly
Since this is TJ's like top two, let him take the floor first.
Oh yeah.
So that way he can talk about both guys and then he can fake his.
You know what? Yeah.
I nigga
We'll
gonna
let
say
we'll let TJ decide.
All right,
Because
just
the
go
thing
one at a
is-
time. Go with one wrestler at a time. How about that?
No, y'all don't understand. Because these two been actually battling for my GOAT spot all my life. And I'm still, even though I got Joe over take right now, I'm still debating. So
Gotta pick one.
okay. AJ Styles. Greatest in one, apparently for us, widely one of the greatest of all time. I didn't
What did you do, y'all?
Of course this shit is.
Oh,
This is where y'all yell picking before niggas pick.
You're bad.
Damn, bro. We had to
Couldn't
pick
even let me get my
AJ
shit
over
off.
HBK and Kenta Kabashi. I'm sorry, man. I don't
right.
feel good about that.
All right, let's see what. Hey, scroll down and see what other people been saying. Scroll down. See what other people be saying.
Yeah, scroll down.
Motherfucker, I bet you.
Let's see what the rest of the world.
Who's their
has been
goats? Who's their goats?
Wait, that just has a
Whoa, hey,
Whoa! I
oh,
can't.
hey.
Whoa!
We can't do that on stream, buddy.
We can't do that on stream, bro. Come on,
Damn.
come on.
I don't know. It just shows on the list, bro.
It
just shows on the list. But I mean, that
Not
was
females in your area.
wrestling.
We're gonna move that. Hopefully, I don't get taken down.
Yeah.
All right. So,
hey, lonely Mills, isn't it? No, I'm just kidding.
So for the one time, I'm gonna go back to the list here.
Yeah, the thing is,
since
that was mainly independent wrestlers. They have a all-time WWE list where it's mainly WWE wrestlers. We can do that as well.
DZ, this is the final list. I don't know if you saw it, but this is the final list right
here.
You know what?
Hey, bro, I don't know how we got here, but yeah.
Okay, listen. If we're gonna get AJ Styles go to the finals, I mean, we gotta talk about this 1 and 2 list.
We gotta
literally we're not in the same page.
Yes, AJ Styles number 1.
AJ Styles number 1.
Like what? Oh my god!
I agree with TJ. See, TJ knows ball. TJ knows ball.
We picked AJ over Kenta Kobashi and HBK. I'm sorry.
That's just how the cookie crumbles, brother.
AJ got it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie,
as much as it pains me that he put in the bro,
AJ drop like a 9, dude. That's crazy.
That's some TNA merchants, bro.
I didn't even grow up on TNA. But yeah, this is
what's crazy. I love TNA, but I love AJ. That nigga is from Gainesville, but I'm sorry, I can't put him over HBK.
I know, me too.
I grew up.
You can't convince me otherwise, bro.
Hey, man, DZ related it to basketball earlier. This kind of sounds like this right here. LeBron is the GOAT, whether you like it or not. MJ, he was the GOAT for a long ass time, but the times has changed, brother. The times has changed.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
AJ Styles is the best in-ring performer.
I wish somebody would say something stupid right now. I wish somebody would say something stupid.
Bro, LeBron need 2 more rings to be the GOAT, and he's my favorite basketball player.
Nigga, what? No. Hey, that's a debate for another time.
That's another time.
I say LeBron need 1 ring to make himself undisputed. That's how I feel. LeBron need 1 more to make himself undisputed. Go.
We're gonna debate this. We're gonna debate this on a Saturday. And when we talk, basketball open mic. When we do the basketball open mic on Saturday, bro, we're gonna cook with this. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. Thank everybody for showing out as per usual.
Yes, sir.
Good ass list, man. We're gonna do this bracket in October. We're gonna get this in-ring performer bracket. We're gonna cook it up.
Yes, sir.
But until Saturday, I will see y'all. TJ.
I haven't said this live in forever.
Yeah. Damn, bro.